15. And then, yeah, that's all I got is my mom's dad and my grandpa that was married to my grandma.
My great grandma, she didn't even. She was around. I think she died in like '05, '04, but she didn't really fuck with me like that. Like I just used to come over there and she'd be laying on the couch and cut the bingo. That's it. And then my mom's dad, he died when I was young. I had to be like 94, 93. I remember going to his house. I always think about when I get fish fillets because he used to go buy fish fillets and shit when he picked me up.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
um,
Oscar, man.
dang. I think I'm gonna go fishing today, bro. But hi, Des. I'm Steph. I'm
Hi,
Stefan.
Steph. Nice to
I'm
meet
sorry
you.
you had to. Good morning to you, ma'am. Sorry you had to hear me come on like that, and that's how we met. But just wanted to reintroduce myself to you, ma'am. Again, my name is Steph.
My name is Ho.
She know
Nah.
how we get.
Oh man,
She
yeah,
deal
I
with us
know.
arguing every day.
Hey, you know she the first person that sent Troy Graham package.
Oh, really?
You still talking about that, Kyle? I tried to let it
Listen,
go.
he tore his ass up, bro. I need to go
He
back and
really
find
ain't
that.
been back since then, too.
He been
He
back
been
twice,
coming
and
back
then
around.
Santos
Oh, he did. He came back.
Santos tore his ass
Santos
up
told
though.
me, man, he got a kid, man.
I don't even remember what the hell happened. Like,
Dude, Santos told the nigga he a pickle smuggler.
I really don't even
He
remember
made
why he
fun of
was
his.
mad.
What kind of bag was it? A colonoscopy bag, right? He
Yeah.
made fun of that, and he got really upset at that. So we
Shout
have
out to
not
my
seen him
boy
since.
Just Do, man, and my dog A Sneed, man. Salute to y'all boys, man. Appreciate y'all for
Des, how did
sliding
you
through.
find these gentlemen?
Huh?
I said, how did you find these guys?
Well, John's my best friend, and then I guess Kyle came along with John. He came as a group package, so I had to accept his
Alongside
friends.
Kyle.
I see. I see.
She had to accept me for
Um,
who I was.
right on, right on.
Hey, but she's also the reason why me and John are friends again. So shout out to Desi, because
Oh, so you and John grew up together.
KP, what's going on? Me and John grew up together, right? We
Dude, my dog is
we
listening to
I met
shit.
I met John when I was like 8 years. I think he was like 8 years old when we met.
Wow. I got a best friend. My best friend who I grew up with is like I've been knowing since he was like close to 10. I was in freaking third grade, and we're still friends to this day. And the father's good, man. I love this guy. He's brother. He's a brother for sure. Miss him, miss him daily. So, but
KP, KP,
like
salute to you,
you
brother.
guys,
Say and both, salute to you.
right? I was gonna say, like you, Des. All I knew was my great my great grandmother. Actually, all of my grandparents passed away when either shortly before I was born or shortly therefore after. They all passed. But my great grandmother, which is my mom's grandmother, she lived to be 92, and I knew her my whole life up until she passed. So she passed when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and that's the woman who raised my mom and her siblings. Big Mama, we used to call her. Jimmy Jow was her name. She was,
Hey, my great granny used to be fresh going to bingo. She used to wear hella sequence outfits and shit.
bro. Not you. I'm sorry.
You know, back in the day, man, they had some great fashion, bro. They
Bruh.
used to have the big ass hats and shit.
Hmm.
Now, hey, listen, girls be so naked now, bro. It's crazy.
I love a woman that can look sexy with clothes on. I don't get me wrong, I like skimpy shit too. But when you dressed up and you covered and you still got sex appeal, your curves is curving, everything popping. Oh man, I'll be ready to tear you down.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I be like, I'm at the club sometimes. Like, you could have just came in here naked.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have just walked in here naked, cause like
Fashion Nova
you didn't
keep
need the
these hoes
fishnet.
naked.
Dude, I done seen a female have a whole fishnet suit on with nothing under it but a thong.
Bro, wow.
And I'm like, you could have just came through with nothing on. You could have came through like a nudist.
That boy got the
Yeah.
Lexus squatted. That motherfucker looks stupid as fuck.
Des, are you coming to Regis Prograis and Zapata in LA?
She
You got
may,
something up there?
but she might. She just might.
Des,
I
you want
didn't
to go
even
to a
hear what
boxing
he
match?
asked me.
Des, come to LA. Come on now.
When is it?
Thanksgiving
November
weekend.
26th.
Thanksgiving weekend. I know that is a family-oriented weekend, but this is it's a pretty big weekend for a lot of. I'm going to meet a lot of YouTubers myself, and then I'm trying to get a bunch of my Twitter friends to roll up too.
Yeah, man. I want to at least have like, I'm trying to get like 20 people, because the last event we did in Vegas was like, it was
Kyle, are you
like 12
flying
of
or
us.
driving?
We might drive. We might do a road trip. We might
If
just
you
get
drive,
rent
I
a
might
van.
could go, cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't really want to fly, and then it's gonna be like hella expensive, cause that's Thanksgiving weekend. But driving, I might could do that.
Yay! Come on, Kyle.
Cause I don't work that weekend.
Oh,
I only work on that. Or no, shit, I'm off that Friday too, cause it's Thanksgiving weekend. So I'll be
All
off
right, so bet.
Thursday,
That's
Friday. I won't
All
have
right.
work until that Tuesday.
All right, bet. Now we gotta get John. We gotta get John Chunky ass to get in the car and ride with us.
How about y'all just?
Y'all ain't got no room for this, Billy.
Yeah, we can't stuff John in the Prius.
Hey, we getting the Astro van. We getting the Astro van, right? And without the seats in the back, so John can lay his ass down in the back.
Hell no. You're not about to my 600-pound life, my friend. Hell no.
Kyle, just I'm trying to be nosy here. What you driving? Like a SUV?
We're gonna rent. We'll probably rent a van, man.
I was gonna say.
It's probably me, Box Talk, Desi, John, and I probably get like my brother or some people to come through too, though. Probably make it like a real road trip. So
yeah. You should get a van now for the kids though, man. I grew up in a minivan at Town and Country.
I ain't got the bread for no van right now. You know, vans is outrageous right now. You know, van used to be a nice vehicle to get.
2016 version, you know, right into 30. You know, 2017.
Look what happens when you get somebody a hug. Look what happens when you get somebody a hug.
Oh, young sir.
All right, big boy.
It's okay, brother.
You okay? What's up? See that? You see that?
What happened to the Ming?
Need your truck? You want Blaze? Okay.
Dad, who are some of your favorite boxers?
Come on. I don't even know. I think she dipped off. We might have
dipped off.
Oh, y'all can't hear me?
I can hear
you. On mute.
Oh no, I think the screen had locked, but I said I don't even follow boxing like at all, so I don't know nothing about nothing.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let me break down a quick 20 questions for you then. If that's okay with you. First question. What kind of work do you do?
Therapy.
Therapy, like physical therapy, obviously?
Nope. Recreational.
I see. How long have you been doing that?
Since 2013. Damn, almost 10 years. I'm getting old.
We all are, sister. We all are. But I love getting old. Wisdom. She calls in the streets. And you're from NorCal?
Yep, straight out of East Oakland.
Oh, nice. Nice. Right on. Any siblings?
Yep, got 2 brothers.
Two older brothers?
1 older, 1 younger, 1 alive, 1 dead.
Oh, like me. I'm a middle child. My younger brother passed away as well. Right on. So that makes me the baby now. Yeah. Your siblings with the
L
father.
Dub, what's up, bro? What's up, man?
What about
All
sports
right,
in general?
In about
I said, what about sports in general? Do you like sports in general?
I mean, yeah, I like sports, but I'm not a fanatic like that where I sit and watch every sport. Like I don't sit up on Sundays and watch football all day or even basketball games.
See,
But I like going to them in person though.
right on. Right on. Do you go to church?
Nope.
Right on. I see. Has it started raining up there yet? We're supposed to be getting rain this weekend.
I guess it rained the other day. I wasn't here yet though.
Glad you made it home safe.
they say Trump about to announce his presidency.
Yep. He said he coming back.
Man, the way as weak as Joe Biden has been, he's coming back.
Where is that being reported?
It's on the news. It said he might make his announcement next month or next week on the 14th.
November 14th. Yeah. Shout out to my mans in there.
It's gonna be him and Kanye. They're gonna have a runoff.
Dang, man.
Cool.
Yay!
I kind of gave up on politics, what seems like now, almost 10 years ago. But right on, I see. Mr. Trump. Frankly, I didn't think he could recover from the January 6th, but I mean, hey, if he's going to run again, we shall see.
Hold on. Hey, so
recover.
Shove more old ass is join my panel, so I'm about to head over there real quick.
All right. I guess we go on the Kyle show.
All right. I'll see you guys.
All right. What's going on, old ass man?
What's going on, young brother? How you feeling?
Man, feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. How are you?
Oh man, I'm cool. Just saw the weigh-in. My man Zero looks like a monster. But Bevo looked great too. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. Come off mute, fool.
Are you cool with any? Nah, I'm not, bro. I'm not. I'm going strictly for Regis, L-Dub. I don't know nobody on the undercards right now. I don't even know who's on the undercard. Shit. I was about to ask you that.
Lamar?
Or Zepeda program.
No.
Yeah. I think some Fernando Vargas, some of his kids
Yeah,
on that
the Vargas
undercard,
kids
though,
are
right?
in there. Yeah, the Vargas kids, all three of them on there, I think.
Well, yeah, so I'm cool with the Vargases. I'm cool with them. I mean, I be seeing them in Vegas all the time when I go, but I'm not like, it ain't like how me and a lot of young dudes from Top Rank are, though.
This is a Pro Bellum card, right?
I don't know what card it is, bro. Listen, I have no idea. All I know is me, you, and about 15 of us are going to have a great time in LA. So I'm excited for that part.
Yeah, it's gonna be live. Man. Right at the weekend after Thanksgiving. Can't beat it.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. And the thing about it is, I'm trying to figure out exactly where we should meet up. Like, is there a private room we can get?
Yeah. Just let me know what room you want. Just look at the rooms. As a matter of fact, go on hotwire.com or hotels.com, either one of those sites, and pick a room. And then y'all go in on it and get it early because it'll be like $80 a night right now, $70
No,
a night.
I'm talking about for the squad so we can go out and eat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, it's any place you want to go, man. Everything will be open that Saturday.
You know, but we need a private room for like for all the homies and the fellas and shit.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. Like you could go to maybe, hey brother, you could go to maybe like a Benihana's or something like that, or Black Angus.
I want some good food. Oh, Black Angus.
Yeah, they got
that
private
ain't bad.
rooms.
Yeah, Black
They got
Angus,
private rooms.
That
Or we
bread
could
is a
go
beast.
the Mortons downtown.
What's that?
We can go to
What the
Ruth
hell is
Chris.
Morton's? That sound like, dog, you getting too expensive for my blood, man. I
Okay,
don't
I'm
like
just
where you
saying.
going. You getting higher. You went to Black Angus, that was hella expensive. Now you going to Root. Come on, man. Dial that shit back a little bit, OG.
All right, so we can go to Black Angus. We can get a private room. You know what? I'll look it up tonight. I got to go out tonight. One of my wife's friends, it's her birthday, so she want to go out. She want to hit the new townhouse. You don't know nothing about that. That's a OG spot here in the hood. Just reopened, so she want to hit that. But I'll look it up tonight when I get to the house and find a cool little spot where they got a private dining area.
Hey, OG Show, this is the promoter right here. L-Dub just posted this. Hey, I swear
Marv
to God,
Nation? Who the fuck is Marv Nation, L-Dub?
Listen, this nigga L-Dub knows every goddamn thing,
I
bro.
see.
Bro, I'm telling you, this one, like, man, I'll be trying to get him to just do hella videos, but he don't
won't.
want to. Man, I'll be like, bro, because his shit be so big because he get this shit like 2 weeks before everybody else get it.
Yeah, because he got connections. L-Dub got connections. And he's trying to keep them connections so he don't want to spoil it by giving up the information when he ain't supposed to. I get it.
No, he just don't want to. He can give it up because a lot of that shit that he know, the fighters or the managers don't even know.
Right.
Like, you know
but he got to get it from somewhere, bro. He ain't just making the shit up out of thin air. He got to get it from somewhere.
Nah, nigga, that nigga be making some shit up too, nigga, and it just so happened to work. I'm telling you, bro. Listen. I've been with him, bro. I've been with him, and he'll tell a person like, "Hey, you fighting this person," and they like, "What?" He like, "Yeah." They gonna, I'm telling you.
So he's like the sensei, huh?
Bro, listen to me, bro. I kid you not. You know, me and L-Dub we done been in like hella fights together, and this shit always happens, bro. Where somebody. He'll see somebody, he'll tell him like, "Hey, this is where it said right here. This is what he said right here."
A local LA promotional company that transitioned from music to boxing. Okay, Marv Nation. All right, good looking out, L-Dub.
That nigga know every goddamn.
I'm gonna look him up.
How do people even know that? How does he even know that? Shout out to my boy Big Dog Willie in the house, man.
Yeah, what's up, fellas? What's happening?
Big Dog Willie, what's up, man? You ready to watch Zerto beat the shit out this boy tomorrow?
Yep. Oh, look at the cutie pie.
Little mama, look at you, little mama.
Bye, baby. Bye. You want daddy phone, huh? She want. Yeah, she want her daddy phone.
You know what's gonna happen tomorrow? I bet you money Jordan wins. Watch it. It's gonna be some bullshit. Jordan's gonna end up winning the fight.
Jordan gonna stop that kid. I think the volume, Big Dog Willie, the size, the volume, and the power are gonna be too much for fucking Bebo. He should have got Canelo up out of there. He should have got that little dude up out of there, and he didn't.
Hey,
you think Zerto's gonna get? You think Zerto's gonna get him?
Zerto big as shit.
Zerto's gonna stop him.
You just think he'll stop Bivol? You really think that?
He's gonna stop him.
Wow. I don't think so. But I mean, I can't.
I don't think Zerto is good enough to outbox him. I don't. I think he's a better boxer. But I
You think Zerto's a better boxer than Bivol?
No, I think Bivol's a better boxer than Zerto Ramirez.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Zerto Ramirez has to force him to fight. He cannot allow him to box, if that makes sense.
No, I think Bivol is too smart, man. I think if he can outsmart Canelo, he definitely will outsmart Ramirez easily. I don't think he can. Yeah, I don't think Bivol will fall into those traps, man.
But you know the thing is with Alvarez, I've never thought Alvarez was all they said he was anyway.
Huh?
I've never thought that Alvarez was all they said he was.
Alvarez is pretty.
Smoke and mirrors with Alvarez.
I think Alvarez is pretty fucking good. I can't hate Alvarez is pretty fucking good. I just think that he gets away with so much bullshit that we kind of like as boxing fans, as people who are like, think about it. I used to like Canelo a lot until he started taking roids and started like, you know, ducking people and getting all that favoritism. That dude's pretty good, man. I honestly think
No, he's a good boxer. No, I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying he's not what they say he is.
It's a hype job.
Well, I mean, when they compare him to like Hagler and all that other, and Roy Jones Jr. and all that other shit, that's when they go too far.
Yeah, he's not that. He's not Mike McCallum, to be honest. He's not Mike McCallum. He's not the body snatcher. He's not that guy.
He's Mike. He's good. He's good as Mike McCallum. Come on, man. Now you got to just kind of being cold with it now.
No, I'm serious. He's not Mike McCallum. Mike McCallum was beat him.
What's up, Max? Hey, Willie, don't fall for the hype, baby.
He would have issues with Iran Barkley in that era. He'd have issues with Iran Barkley, serious issues.
No, I'm not. No, that era was vicious. I'm not saying that he was.
Roids and cocaine. Of course, that era was vicious. It's the same shit.
With his bullshit.
Man, we know the 80s and the 90s were full of cocaine and steroids, bro. We can't even get around that.
I mean,
fact.
I'm not going
because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Some of my favorite fighters come from that era, man. I'm not. I mean,
hey, you gotta look at the ugly truth, bro.
I know. I ain't. That's why I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing.
All I know is Amir Khan will knock out Bivol and Zerto in the same night.
Leave that dope alone. He need to leave that dope alone.
Khan murders everybody.
Smoking and drinking, whatever it is you're doing, Max.
Unless he chooses to lose that night. That's the thing, you know.
Yeah, Khan loses only when he wants to lose.
Hold on. Hey, hold up. That be Big Dog Willie that be always talking that kind of shit in the motherfucker.
Yeah, it's Big Dog Willie.
Man, if you don't get your black ass the fuck over there, you don't cut the bullshit out, baby.
Man, I explained this shit before, man, how it was all about.
Yeah, Willie, you on some of them goods. What that shit up?
I explained why I do that shit. I explained it before.
He explained it. He did explain it, man.
He shouldn't even have to explain it though.
Yeah, don't explain no more, man.
Yeah,
look at my my little profile pic, and then I'll explain it for you.
That's Khan, ain't it?
That's Khan when he died. He just rose again on the third day.
Hey, ho, KP, you're going too far now.
Hey, you know what's another interesting fight on that card though? For me, just for me, is Cameron versus McCaskill.
Wait a minute, Sheldon Moore. I came up because I heard Big Dog Willie saying something about Canelo when you said something about Mike McCallum. Yeah, Mike McCallum will be in prison till the day he died if he fought Canelo Alvarez. They would have took his ass to a Mexican prison if he did it.
I'm trying to tell him. He don't want to listen to me though.
Hey, did Mike McCallum lose to like Nigel Bam Daddy or something?
No, Mike McCallum lost to James Toney when he was old as shit. And he lost to Roy Jones when he was old as shit. Never got knocked out by either one of them.
And he beat everybody else, bro.
And Mike McCallum got ducked by your favorite fighters' favorite fighters.
He got ducked by Marvin Hagler. Hagler told him that at the motherfucking Boxing Hall of Fame ceremony. Was like, man, I wasn't gonna fight you.
And Sheldon Moore, tell him about the sparring sessions he used to beat the shit out of Tommy Hearns too.
Man, Mike McCallum was a dog, bro. A real dog.
Mike McCallum beat the shit out of, did he beat Julian Jackson or Gerald McClellan? Which one?
He beat Julian Jackson. He beat Julian Jackson twice. Yeah, twice.
Knocked the Hawk out.
Mike McCallum would kill Canelo Alvarez and go to prison for doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike McCallum was a throwback. He's a real beast, man. Hagler told him I wasn't gonna fight you.
Sheldon, at one time he was training Devin Haney at the Mayweather gym.
Yeah. I remember that.
Still is.
Hey, yo, just a quick heads up for anyone looking for headphones. I got the new the Beats. Amazon.
What they cost?
% off. They're like $350. They're like $150 right now. So you can take that shit to Best Buy and get a price match.
What, Beats by Mex?
Hey, motherfuckers keep it up. They're gonna find out. No, fun. Nah, it's love
yeah, man, I like watching some old fights, man. Old Mike McCallum, man, that motherfucker was a beast, bro.
I like watching old fight. I like watching like Joe Louis and Jack Johnson fights, bro. To be real, that's real fights. Those are real fights. Those are real men. That's when two dudes said we're gonna fight until someone cannot fight no more, and that's how you fight.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, those are real fights right there.
Those are 45-round fights with 4-ounce gloves.
Hey, them motherfuckers used to get up from being knocked down and just get pounced on right again. There wasn't no reset or nothing.
There was no
standing over like this. All right, get up.
There was no standing 8. There was no going to the corner and giving seconds to recover. None of that. You stand right over the guy. As soon as you get up, you punch him again.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, what would the fighters in this era be able to do back then, bro? Like,
nothing.
It's just a different type of stamina, different type of.
Hey, Max,
the great ones. I'll be honest with you, though, Max. The great ones would adapt.
Yeah, the great ones always do.
Fall by a wayside, but the great ones would adapt.
Sheldon, listen to this. What you say you wanted?
Green.
You want chocolate?
I get chocolate.
No chocolate.
That's the twin.
That's the twin, Kyle.
That kid crying like a mother, cowboy. You better stop putting that on the internet. The people gonna say it's abuse.
Hey, this is alligator tears, bro. He ain't cried once. You damn alligator, man.
Yeah, man. So, Max, who you got tomorrow, man?
I mean, for me, bro, that's like a 50-50, but I'm going to lean toward Bivol because he beat Canelo. So, I go by level of competition, but I think it's a 50-50, honestly, because Zerto look big.
I got to roll with my man Ramirez, man. 5th round, stop it.
Hey, Sheldon Moore, since I'm taking Sheldon Moore's advice. I'm going to roll with Ramirez. But if we lose Sheldon Moore, you owe me a 5th of Rich and Rare.
You got that. Come on out to California on November 26th, and you got that.
Hey, that's what the winos be sitting outside the liquor store drinking and shit. About to die drinking that shit.
Yes, sir.
Mike McCallum, he lost to somebody I ain't never even heard of before.
Don't start doing that, man. Don't be start doing that. Mike McCallum was old, man. When you start losing, Kyle, don't you do that. Don't go to BoxRec, start doing that shit.
Who he lost to, Kyle?
Friend Bruce, Tio Zozo.
What year was that?
Some dude from France.
What year was that?
I'm gonna get it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. 1996.
Now he was old as your grandpa, man. What the fuck?
That was towards the end.
95.
Yeah, that was towards the end. That was 10 years.
Kyle, his prime was in the 80s.
Yeah, that was 10 years after Hagler ducked him, bro.
Well, he should have hung him up then. He stepped in the ring out of that whoop.
Here you go, Max. God.
Here y'all go with this shit. I knew y'all was gonna do this, Kyle. You shouldn't have went back and did that shit.
I'm sorry. Mercy's for the week,
Kyle,
man.
Wait, hold on, Mix and Kyle. This is what's gonna happen.
Get it.
When y'all get about 15 years older, Your son gonna tell you he watching boxing, and he gonna start telling you your favorite fighters wasn't shit. That's what he gonna do.
You can't really talk boxing with Mex. He likes Jake Pauls. He don't know shit about boxing.
All right, hold on, bro.
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
you see
whoa,
the
whoa,
numbers
whoa,
past
whoa,
weekend?
whoa, OG
Hey,
Shelby.
Jake Paul outsold your king. Jake Paul outsold your king.
Who's my king?
Triple the king.
Who's my king?
Well, I don't know about you, but Wilder.
This is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
He triple Wilder's numbers.
That's
Only king
who
I
put
know.
you up to this? Who put your
That's the only king I know.
What king you know? Sheldon, who the only king you know? You said.
Then he said King Kong.
I think he said Don King.
Don King. I think he said Ron. I think he said Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia ain't no king. If anything, he's a drag queen. Cal, if you don't feed them kids, bro, they're gonna turn you in.
You want chocolate all day. Bro, you can't have no more chocolate, bro.
Chocolate. Call me Reese's, can't catch me without a piece.
Boy, you better cut that out. Go to the living room.
Cal, how old is he?
Huh?
How old is he?
4.
4? Oh yeah, man. He ready to go to school. He tired of your shit.
Want some eggs? Okay, here I come. This boy, man.
And that Mayweather Deji about to sell crazy too.
No, it's not, bro.
Bro, Deji got a following out there. That's KSI's little brother, brother.
Oh, it's the exhibition, bro.
So what?
No, it don't count, bro. If you want to be the man, hey, if you want to be the man, you gotta be the man. All right. If you want to be the man, you gotta be the man. And in that case, you gotta be Jake Paul. See, Jake Paul fighting real fights, man. He's fighting real fighters. But you know what I'm saying? He ain't doing no exhibitions, man. He's fighting.
Max, you done seen this shit too many times, man. We know how the story go.
This is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
Cal, I'm getting tired of your shit with this Jake Paul shit, man. You gotta get this shit together, bro.
This is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
Jake Paul this, Jake Paul that. Jake the Snake Paul, Jake the Snake Roberts, all this old wrestling shit you talking about every week.
Shut the fuck up, you little prick.
Yo, hey man, these motherfuckers called me to come into work early because that other motherfucker called in. So I'm about to run another open and close today. About to be like 13 hours shift.
Don't nobody want to work no more, Mex. You a real Mexican now. You stay for a while.
You do the job nobody else wants to do.
I'm a real American, man.
Man, you a real Mexican.
I'm a capitalist.
Hey, Cal, you gonna tell the motherfuckers he want off on Cinco de Mayo now.
Hey, I can't be a real Mexican because I don't do it for cheap.
Hey, KP.
Yeah.
Have jokes on here, man. You're gonna have everybody come back on the panel and get no mix. You know?
Oh yeah.
You know I'm ready for it. Back against the wall till we fall, baby.
Hey,
Mex gonna come out with two. We gonna come out with not 2 guns, but he gonna have 2 Coronas.
He got it's Modelo's.
Now you know I'm gonna have 2 Henny bottles. I'm gonna have 2 Henny bottles. Don't blame me.
Two Modelos, my friend. See how I blaze.
You see the
socks. You got a decent card. You got a decent card Saturday, and we got Morrell Saturday night. That's a good fight.
No, it's decent. It's decent. We in decent shape.
Hey, when do Zerto fight? They fight tonight or they fight tomorrow, Sheldon?
Zerto will fight tomorrow. The card starts like 11:30 because they fighting in Abu Dhabi.
The fucking 11:30 at night?
In the morning.
Oh, in the morning, man. All right, I'll watch it after I take care of my business in the morning. All right.
Yeah, I'll be switching back and forth between the undercard. You know, I want to see the Chantel Cameron McCaskill fight, and the number one rated team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, versus my Tennessee Volunteers, who I just put another 500 on this week, by the way.
Who you bet on? Tennessee?
Hell yeah.
I don't think you should have did that. Not this week.
Yeah. They told me the same thing when I won that 1,200 against Alabama.
Wait, didn't Georgia's coach die last week or something like that?
Who, Kirby Smart? No, they old athletic
Their
director
old
Vince
coach.
Dooley died.
Vince
Dooley
Dooley,
died.
the old coach that won the national title, died, right?
Right. Yeah, he died.
Yeah, they not losing this week, bro. You forget it.
I don't think they're gonna have nothing to say about it. I think Tennessee gonna take one there and take it. I like that boy. I like
Where's
that
the
boy.
game at, in Georgia?
That quarterback. It's in
Where's the
Athens.
game?
It's between the hedges. It's in Athens.
Oh yeah, they ain't coming out of here alive like that, bro. I'm gonna go with you on Zerto, but I ain't going with you on that Tennessee. Kyle, you remember about a month ago, Sheldon, I picked Tennessee over Alabama, and I won on that game.
Yeah, I got two. I turned 500 and 1,200.
Hey, hold on, no. He came in here with that bullshit about that conspiracy theory shit, and I told you the Browns was gonna whoop their ass, and they spanked the shit out of them.
But you just had no idea that my man was gonna play like an all-pro for one night.
No, I knew it. I told KP that. Didn't I tell you that, KP?
Yeah, he played like an all-pro. Motherfucker played like an all-pro. They had him looking like he was on all Madden and shit, man.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
For one night.
It wasn't just
and watch this week he go back to himself.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he gonna go right back to a motherfucking free agent.
Hey, listen, let's hope he don't, man. Let's hope Jacoby Brissett get to the playoffs.
Yeah, I hope Jacoby Brissett keep balling. Hey, can we give a shout out to my man Geno Smith?
Nah, fuck
yeah. Yeah, Geno done resurrected his career from the dead, didn't he?
That ass grabber.
Man, he about to get some money, bro. What you talking about, Kyle? You hate
Geno about to get paid. All he got to do is keep this shit up for 7 more games. He's paid like a motherfucker.
Hey, Sheldon, that motherfucker look better than Russell Wilson, don't he?
Man, but that's what you get. But that's what you get, bro, when you sit behind Eli for 7 years, you sit behind Kurt Warner, and then you sit behind fucking Russell Wilson for 5 years. He sat on the bench for 9 years, bro. 9 years.
He been on the bench that long?
That long.
Man, fuck him. The ass grabbing ass nigga, man.
He used to play for the Jets, right?
Yeah, he started off with the Jets.
Hey, boy. Don't finish.
That's good with the Jets, Kyle. Nobody.
Hey, listen. He played for the Seahawks now, so fuck him.
You a hater, bro.
Hey, boy. Don't finish. I told you.
The level that you have, the level of hate that you have, brother.
Yeah.
Well, I get that because they in his division. It's the same way I feel about the damn Chargers and the motherfucking Chiefs.
That's why I hate the Browns, man. Fuck the Browns. Don't say nothing else about the Browns.
Hey, the Browns are a good team, man.
The Browns ain't gonna be shit.
Did they keep or did they get rid of Kareem Hunt?
Hey,
did they keep him or they got rid of him?
They didn't get rid of him. He's still on there.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, listen, the Browns are gonna be better than y'all. What you a Cincinnati Bengals fan?
Yeah, we lost the game to the Browns. What is it, nigga? We 4-4. What you talking about?
Yeah, y'all ass cheeks right now.
I got a better quarterback than you got, motherfucker.
Y'all went the same place we went to the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. We lost a closer game. We showed better than you motherfuckers did against them.
To who?
Your 49ers.
Nigga, we beat the Rams ass all the time.
And y'all lost in the county, so don't it matter.
Nah, listen. The sun shines on a dog's ass sometimes. You know. And it just so happened to shine. But they whooped y'all ass. Didn't they beat the shit out y'all?
No, they only beat us by 3. What are you talking about?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Joe Burrow was driving and they sacked him.
He always getting sacked. You know, the Bengals, they need to do something about that. But the Browns though? Yeah.
Hey, y'all might as well let us get that left tackle y'all got. Y'all ain't got no quarterback. Shit, I don't know what y'all blocking for him for.
Nigga, because nigga.
Ain't that right, Sheldon Moore?
Hey, imagine if we didn't
What
have
the fuck they got a left tackle for if they got a quarterback that can't throw?
Hey, listen.
Hey, but them motherfuckers, they got a defense and they got a fucking running game. I gotta give them that.
Yeah, hey, listen.
I hate them motherfuckers.
Hey, guess who? Hey, you know Mitchell coming back too, nigga. So him and Christian McCaffrey. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Listen. We're gonna have Christian McCaffrey.
They just gotta hope that Jimmy G don't fuck it up.
No, he can't fuck it up. It's too many weapons. He can't listen. The ball ain't even gotta be in his hands. He ain't even gotta make no hard decisions no more. All he gotta do is check the ball down now.
Yeah, that's all he gotta do. We'll see though. That defense gotta get healthy. Once your defense get healthy, y'all might be a player.
We got a bye week, so hopefully after the bye week we can start getting players back. But that's our Achilles heel, though, bro. Like, Alshire is hurt, Greenlaw is hurt, fucking Armstead is hurt. So, like, the reason why we can get so much pressure on the quarterback, everybody's hurt. And the people that are great covers, they hurt. So, Alshire, instead of number 38 being in the game, Alshire be in the game.
Did you see Rashad Bateman out for the season?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, the Ravens.
And the boy, I think the boy in New Orleans, his career over, Michael Thomas. He out of here.
They said it was his toe, but I don't think that's what it is.
It's probably still a fucking ankle.
Yeah, I think he's done too, like you said, bro.
Yeah, I think Michael.
I think that's 2.5 for you.
I hope not, because he was a really good receiver.
He's really good. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he's really good, but I think they're gonna cut him.
They're gonna have to. They got a buyout clause in that contract. You know, you just signed a big deal before he got hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's done, man. I think he's done, like you said, Sheldon. He's gonna be a free agent. He's gonna have to jump on a team that just need a guy.
Or they'll buy him out and he just retired. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's gonna retire. He's still kind of young. When he Sheldon, he's in his 20s,
27, 28.
Yeah, that's fucked up. What's up, Reg? You in the chat? Reg must be at work chilling and shit. Reg, you ain't doing no work. You getting these chats all day. You ain't doing no motherfucking work.
Man, shout out to my boy Reggie. Oh man,
Reggie. Oh,
hey, Reggie is hilarious. The nigga.
Yeah, he is. That nigga is crazy as a motherfucker, man.
He Reg burnt out.
Hey,
yeah, Reg's crazy as a motherfucker.
Hey, man. If I'm glad I am who I am, man. I really do. I really am. Because I'm able to create these friendships with all of y'all, man, and it's been amazing. It really
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
You know, me and OG, listen, man. OG Sheldon got a special place in my heart, man. That motherfucker always comes through for me. Every time. Oh,
that's OG, dog. Them OGs, man. Them OGs, you got to keep them around, man. Them motherfuckers is crazy. They be talking mad cat shit.
Now, when I say he come through for me every time. Now, I appreciate him for that.
Yeah, man. Just bring your ass down to LA, man, so I can show you what's happening. Have a good time, watch these fights, eat some good food. You know what I'm saying? Do some grown folk shit.
Yeah, hey, listen. That chicken and waffle place wasn't bad, huh? Downtown Atlanta.
Hell no, it was all right. We stayed there. We ate there twice.
Yeah, that shit was good. What
chicken and waffle place in the A? Which one are you talking about?
It's right across the street from Hooters on
Peachtree.
That main drag over there.
Okay, down off of Peachtree Street. Okay.
Yeah, on Peachtree Street.
I ain't been to Atlanta in a while. It's been some years, man.
I hadn't been to Atlanta. I haven't been to Atlanta since I was in the Army. That's like 86, 87.
I really don't like going down there no more because of the flamboyancy, man. This shit's weird.
It ain't as bad as you think, bro. It's not as bad as you think. It ain't even as bad as you think.
I was shocked that in the dope fiend. I was shocked that in the South they got dope fiend. I said, fuck me up first night I got there.
You were shocked that
I got to the hotel. I flew in Thursday night so I could go to the weigh-in. So I flew in Thursday night about 1 o'clock. I get to the hotel on 10 Turner Drive. Nigga, there's smokers outside. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, they got smokers.
Oh, you was down there. You was down there by the arena. By the arena, right?
Yeah. I was at the American Hotel.
Yeah. Crackheads everywhere, man. You can't get away from crackheads. I just seen one while I was delivering up here where I'm at. Shit. Well, he wasn't on crack, but he was on. Hey, Sheldon, he wasn't on crack, but he was on that meth.
Yeah, that's what I was tripping off. I said, this
he was fucked up, bro.
I thought
that motherfucker was shaking like booty meat, dog, scratching himself and everything.
Hey, listen. Say what you want about crack, man, but crack didn't last that goddamn long.
Man, crack lasted a long time, nigga. What you talking about?
No, nigga, the high did not last as goddamn long. These
nigga,
niggas
you act like you smoked that shit or something, nigga.
Nah,
hey, Sheldon, that nigga talking like he smoked the shit to find out how long it lasted.
He might have took a pull or two. You never know.
Based on your scientific observation, Cal, of how long it lasted.
Let me tell you. Let me give you some background.
Oh, I got some background with crack too, my brother.
What LB saying? Watch this.
Yeah, they don't always do that shit, bro.
Watch this. So I worked at a methadone clinic for 3 years.
I worked at one for a year. Go ahead.
And I also work in an emergency room. So as doing security. So I kind of know what's going on. So basically, niggas be high for 7 days, bro. And it'd be cheap. You can be high for 7 days for $10.
Oh damn. I don't even want to talk about no shit like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, you never have niggas high as hell, bro, for days, bro. That's why it's all these crazy niggas, man. Like, dude,
lose their mind, hallucinating and shit. Yeah, I know, right?
Nigga, I seen the nigga cutting the concrete, like he had some scissors. He was cutting like he was cutting grass, nigga, on the concrete.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with y'all for a minute, man.
Crackheads are useful. Meth heads are fucking useless. Like my sister got on that shit. Let me tell you, my sister got on that shit. She would be cleaning up for hours and didn't clean up shit. Just making hella fucking noise, nigga.
Say I ain't cleaned up a motherfucking thing, huh?
Just moving shit around, nigga. Ain't clean shit.
Get nothing accomplished, boy. Hey, it seems like everywhere I go now, Sheldon, they got functioning meth heads working, bro.
Oh yeah.
No, I ain't seen
they
that.
Say keep them active, man. That's the rumor. That's the rumor.
I ain't seen it.
Hey, but look here, fellas. I got to get back to it, man. Get up out of here so I can get home and chill out for a minute. But I'm gonna holler at you, brothers, man.
All right, man. Enjoy your day, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna charge it up, and I'm gonna get back at y'all in a minute.
Most definitely.
All right, don't be fucking with that Hennessy tonight.
No, he fucking with the Henny tonight. He gonna have at least a double shot of that shit.
Double shot of the hand.
Man. So what you think about what you think about this David Benavidez Caleb Plant? You think it's gonna happen?
They claim it's made, but they don't got no date. But they claim it's made. I believe it's made. If it happens, put it like this, Cal. At least we got a fight that we always want.
Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford was made. You see what that got you?
Damn, you right about that. They didn't put no flyer out though, Cal. They put a flyer out.
There ain't no flyers, man. That's some Photoshop shit somebody made.
You for real?
I don't know, man. I'm just talking shit. I gotta see.
Caleb Plant and Benavidez put it on their shit that they've made.
Yeah, we're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Hopefully it is. Hopefully they get their money for
the
budget.
If you think about it, Cal, maybe Showtime said they weren't gonna pay for that Benavidez Uzukitaki, so that's why they had to scrap it, and then they made them make that fight because they weren't gonna pay.
You know what probably happened though?
What?
You know they get the budget for next year, so they probably said, you know what, we ain't gonna do shit this year. Let's just wait till next year to do everything. And that's probably where the Bud Crawford shit happened, where he was like, well, I want to fight this year. You know what I'm saying? And they was probably trying to just give him to wait until next year when the money comes. But you know,
it sounds like might be a good hypothesis on that. Everybody ain't gonna like it.
You know, because people got their head so far at PBC ass when they fart, they smile.
Yeah, PBC on some different shit right now. They starving motherfuckers out, boy. Motherfuckers ain't ate in a long time. They sitting on the couch like dude from Belly and shit.
Mad at sincere and shit.
Yeah, man, it's a motherfucker. I ain't eating, man. I ain't eating. Everybody eats beef. I ain't eating. Bro. Fucked up. Just think about it, bro. What can you imagine them dudes that ain't had a fight all year and Christmas is coming? And they was balling last year?
Man, listen.
That's fucked up.
They gotta get that advance. Man,
Deontay, you get that advance with that interest right now?
Deontay told people so much shit and then nobody listened.
You get that advance with all that interest right now, you in trouble, bro. Yeah, Cal, I like going to that motherfucking that Lori's Prime Steakhouse in Vegas, man. That motherfucker fire, bro.
I ain't never been to no steakhouses in Vegas.
Lori's.
Yeah, I listen.
It's called Lori's, man. Lori's like the seasoning salt.
Yeah, I don't be going out there to ball.
Yeah, you out there partying and shit.
Now I don't be partying. Listen, if I party, it's on some luck shit. Like something just so happened to happen shit. You know what I'm saying? People be asking me like, man, how could you go to Vegas so much? How could you go to Vegas so much? You always in Vegas. Because I ain't there for the same reasons y'all niggas is there for.
Yeah, you live so close to it, so it ain't the same for you. It's just like it's next door to you, like fuck it.
Nah, like no matter where I go, I'm not spending hella money. I spend money on food. I spend money on food, brother.
Yeah, that's what I spend money on, food too. How'd you get back up here, Max? You had to go to work?
Nah, yeah, I'm about to hop in the shower right now. Get ready for work, bro. I'm just fucking with y'all. I just came on to say Cal don't be doing shit. That motherfucker be a lame.
Cal chilling out, man. He's a family man. Man, he got like 8 kids, bro.
Yeah, I know. I respect it. I ain't never try to get him to do nothing he don't want to do.
Shit. Hey, Max, that motherfucker been shooting better than Steph Curry in this motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker's a Hall of Fame dad already and shit. He increased his possibilities of having a millionaire. Max, that motherfucker had like 8 kids.
Hey, man. And all I'm saying, my first time kicking it with the motherfucker, I learned a lot about this motherfucker in a couple days, bro.
What you learn?
I mean, he's a real one, bro. He's a real one. Everything you see is what you get. You don't act no different in real life, other than maybe be a little more open about shit because we ain't on YouTube. But other than that, bro, like it ain't nothing. Ain't nothing fake about him. The shit he be talking about, he really be pulling through. So
I try my best, man, to be a man of my word, man. Sometimes my word, sometimes I can't keep my word because some shit happens, but I try to keep my word as much as I can, really.
Yeah, same here.
That's what separates you from
nothing if you ain't got your word.
We all grew up on Scarface.
I'll say 8 times out of 10, my word is bond. Like if I tell you I'm trying to do something, I'm really trying to do it. I might not get it done, but I'm trying.
Hey, it's a real one to even say it's 8 out of 10. You feel me?
For real, bro. Like 8 out of 10, I'm there. Like if I say I'm doing something, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know that about me, man. If I didn't come, it was the reason why I didn't come. You know, I ain't want to do. It's gonna tell you I'm gonna do some shit that I really don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like, nah, I'm cool. I'm not doing that shit. But if I'm trying, I try. You know, should be different. Detroit BC, that nigga done went to the bathroom.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Nigga ain't said shit for hell long. I'm like, what the hell going on?
I had a couple phone calls. I'm laying low in the cut though.
Yeah, me and Get the Smoke got beef, man. He supposed to be on my panel right now. He on his own panel and shit.
It'd be like that. God damn.
Yeah, man.
So what's the latest?
Hey, Chris Childs old as shit now, bro. He don't even look the same.
Chris Kyle.
The one that had to fight with Kobe?
Okay. Yeah.
Yo, Mr. Bass Reeves himself.
What's up, BC? Next.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, Lynn. We do. I do all type of streams now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Where's Desi? Didn't show up, huh?
Nah, she knew you were coming, so she was like, nah.
Man.
You asked 20 goddamn questions.
Yo, on the real, I hope she pulls up with y'all. That'd be badass. Might have to put in an application.
You talking about Desiree?
See.
Boy. And me and her could talk shit back and forth all motherfucking night. Her little squeaky ass voice though.
I like it.
I be having to turn the volume down.
Yeah, that's woman for you. How you doing though, BC? How's everything going over there in Georgia?
Cool. I'm cool, man.
Y'all got some weather?
Oh no, it's nice out here.
Okay.
Yeah,
where are you at? Are you what? Springville, Savannah?
Douglasville.
Douglas. Oh, okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
About a half outside Atlanta, and the way I drive, about 45 from Alabama.
Yes, sir. There's a black-owned cattle ranch. I can't think of his last name, but first name Blake. They own a cattle ranch. They're very vibrant and very involved in the community. I know they do a lot of, we'll just, I don't want to get the wrong terminology, but like board of directors type stuff. I forget, but they also have a family business. I can't think of those brothers' last name, man. What is that? But I bring it up just because they had like on Indeed, they had like a job opening once, and I applied. And, nothing came back for a while, and then they got back with me, but at that point in time, I was already pretty jobbed up and taken back. Gosh, I can't think of their last name though. They needed some welders out there. Anywho, right on. You said it's nice, chilling.
Yeah, I'm unaware of them. To say I'm new to the area, so I've been down here. Let's see, total 3 years, but shit, in the midst of that 3 years, I did half in Arizona, and I'm constantly running back and forth up to Detroit.
Yeah, most of your family's still back in Detroit.
Yeah,
gotcha. I got some close homeboys from boxing Twitter who are from there. Shout out to the Diggs brothers. And then my boy Lazy Lefty, who runs the Chicken Talks. They're from there, so I get a plenty of Detroit representation up there.
Okay.
Hey, Steph, those places are hella weird. Like now I see why you like YouTube, because it's way different.
Yeah. I really like YouTube because it's a bigger community. And then I'm hearing a lot of perspectives that you normally don't hear. Twitter's just more interactive. Like I can pick up and tweets like a professional boxer, and they may get back with me. But again, back to YouTube, I like it because of facial recognition. Like turn that cam up, and it's a little more just traditional, I would say. So I appreciate that type of flow. But you'll get used to it, Kyle. You'll get used to it, man. L-Dub is always over there. He probably spends more time over there, and then he only comes to YouTube to do his own shit.
I didn't see no messages though. I couldn't see no. All I could hear was the interview. I couldn't see no messages. I didn't see like nobody else talking. It was like just you and the other dude, and then Samson. And you said somebody had their hand up, and I was like, I didn't see nobody with their fucking hand up. So I don't know.
Okay, so that's some technical difficulties, probably.
Oh, with my
interesting. Here, let me see if anyone's on right now. Just peeping. Who the fuck tweeted me? Fucking white girl. Oh man. Nope, no one is on right now. No one is on. No one's on. You'll get used to it. Slash, maybe you might have to host your own, man. And Blue will pull up on you. L-Dub will pull up on you. You know, your usual fam will pull up on you. Everybody.
Yeah, we'll be
Hero will be back. But yeah, Detroit kind of back to boxing, brother. Who do you have in the light heavyweight matchup tomorrow, and why?
Man, I kind of like Bivol, man, but it's gonna be a good fight. I'm looking forward to it, man. So I think he just gonna give us his basic 1-2, and it's gonna be on Zurdo to make a fight. Outside of that, I could just see him 1-2 all night.
He ain't gonna be able to 1-2 his the whole time though.
What is Zurdo particularly good at? I think I know, but I want to hear from you guys.
Throwing hella punches, all this shit.
Yeah, just being aggressive and being the aggressor.
Right.
I ain't seen many of his fights, but the couple that I've seen, I'm like, okay, he got some. I see some of the fights.
Listen, Jesse Hart got 3 losses. 2 of those are to Zurdo Ramirez.
Okay.
Jesse's back at super middleweight, by the way, right now.
Yeah, he should have never even been at 75 anyway.
Yeah, he told me those guys were too big for him, is what he said, verbatim. Yeah. Those were close fights with Jesse. You know, I could make a case for Jesse, but you know, at the same time, Jesse left a lot of meat on the bone, and that's why he lost. The second one was more competitive, though, no doubt. Where I thought he made a big push, but he allowed the champion to adjust and finish him off there, just edge him. At the time, that is. You know, Zurdo's coming off 4, 5, 6 straight knockouts since he's moved up to the weight, so he's sat in there just fine. I expect him to bring it to Bivol. I think I'm really looking for Bivol just to kind of see that upward and horizontal, or just lateral rotation to see if he can keep pivoting the bigger man, because it is a pretty tough task for him. But Bivol, he's straight, man. I always say this, especially when it comes down to him in that Canelo matchup. Who was Bivol before that fight, and who was he after? Still the same guy. He's just kind of known for being super sound and fundamental. HBO tried their hardest to push him, but that was really unfortunate that they went out of business, because had they not, I think he'd be a lot more bigger than what he is today. But he's got a challenge ahead of him, and I think he shows no fear. He'll be right there answering the call. I would say before fight week, I was really kind of on the hype train for Zurdo, but now that it's fight week, I'm kind of like, man, the ball's probably gonna pull this out. He's probably gonna get hit. Well, he is going to get hit, but he's gonna stay away from the impactful zone. No doubt. He's probably got a really good game plan for Zurdo. Same thing with Zurdo too, but he's probably got a really good game plan. Who's his trainer, by the way? Shit, of all that is. Anybody know?
Shot, no idea.
Yeah.
Don't either.
Again, Samson was talking about, kind of switching subjects. Samson was talking about for sure March and April of next year we'll be getting Plant Benavidez. You see how what your version was talking about bringing up Spence Crawford, but you see how I was trying to get him. I'd asked him, I was like, it seems like both fighters have agreed to their respective contracts. So I asked him, I was like, what happens now? Because a lot can happen between now and then. And he kind of deflected off of that.
Oh, I know. That's how, and that's why. And listen, that's why I don't even get excited when people announce fights anymore, bro.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you ever hear me? BC can tell you this because he's been following for a while. I always say until they got a press conference and it's signed, sealed, and delivered. Like I don't care.
Right. I definitely asked him though. I was like, so what happens now? Both these guys saying that that they're gonna fight each other, but for this matchup alone, I got a lot of faith. Especially with David pulling out of his last fight, he pulled out because of backlash. People said that wasn't a worthy opponent enough, and he actually took that in consideration, dropped that fight, and then now apparently he's gonna be fighting Caleb Plant.
I think Showtime wasn't gonna pay for that bullshit.
Talking about Usman Gatti?
They weren't gonna make no money off that shit.
No. But listen, I'm glad you bring that up too. Like, look, man, like just using it for an example, just because they don't want to pay for something doesn't mean that they're going broke. I feel like that sentiment is really flying off the handles here in our boxing community. And I'll use your logic, Kyle. Until Showtime comes out and says, yeah, we're shutting down, we're ceasing to stop all operations, like I'm not believing in that shit. Not saying that it couldn't be possible. I'm just saying there's no reason for that.
No, I'm not saying all that. I like when Fred be saying that, I don't really say all that shit. But I just talk about the fights that we're not getting. That's my main thing.
Well, I mean, it's their right. They're the ones who's paying for the thing. If they don't think a fight is successful, that's their decision. Straight up. And I'll keep 10 toes down, man. Like, look, man, like they're not in it. I mean, they are in it to obviously to make money, but they're not in it like, hey, we need to make a buck off boxing. Like, no, they want to, if not at least in the last 20, 30 years, they've been a premier boxing channel that like you go to Showtime to watch boxing. As far as boxing fans goes, like, if you want to watch boxing, Showtime's always been there producing boxing content. So I would be shocked to see them say, hey, we're going out. We're going. I think in HBO's case, I don't know this to be fact, but I think in their case, just look, man, like they didn't have enough entertaining fighters at that point anymore. Really didn't. I mean, all they had was Canelo, Triple G, Chocolatito, and that's about it. Maybe you throw in some light heavyweights in there, but like really, that's all they had. So if their bosses were like, hey, we don't even have the bandwidth or the talent to compete with all the top ranks and the PBCs, yeah, let's just go ahead and shut this down.
Yeah,
shocking.
I don't know if it's that far, but they're giving them less and less money though to do the shit that they want to do.
Talking about Showtime or HBO?
Showtime. I'm saying they're giving them less money to do what they want to do. That's for damn sure.
How do you know that, or what makes you say that?
I mean, because you can just look and see the fights they're putting on. Like if you look at the fights they used to put on versus the fights they're putting on now, it's different.
Well, I mean, for me, the way I look at that, just you saying that, Kyle, like, look, like since Steph Fulton, Danny Rahman, the schedule has been slim, if not nothing. But that's because for trying to schedule fights and putting their be all end all into Spence Crawford. They really want to make that fight. I'm sure they're, you know, you heard Samson last night. Who is that? Stephen Espinosa is one of the better matchmakers, brother. You don't believe me? He was the one matching all the people over at Golden Boy. He was the lawyer. He was the guy over there, him and Schaefer, putting that together day in, day out. So I think they're really trying to give us something special. But more importantly, again, like, look, like, there was nothing on the schedule. Nothing. Like, nothing. And I don't think that's because they're going broke. I just think they had nothing on the schedule, man. And then after a while, when it came to be like, say, the end of July, early August, I told myself and a few boxing heads around me, I was like, you know what? I don't think they're even going to release a fall winter schedule. It's just kind of be a come as you go type of scheduling, where they're just going to release stuff. Prime example, Deontay Wilder. He announced he was coming back in August. Before my birthday in September, he announced that he was going to be fighting for sure. We didn't know for the longest who it was. And then about a weekend, almost two, Helenius' name was dropped. Almost 7 weeks later, on October 15th, he was fighting and knocking him out. So we just got to take that. And then to really double down, I mean, dang, man, since the fall of 2019, we have been so spoiled, man. There's been fight after fight. There's been quality after quality. Even in this down spiral of nothingness, we've had still some good fights. Maybe not to us, but like, there's still been some really, really good fights.
Nard, what's up, bro?
I'll be wanting to believe a lot of that shit, bro, but like I know, like, I'm not saying what Fred says is gospel at all, but I'm saying, like, now that we're toward the end of the year, a lot of stuff he's been commenting on has come to fruition, whether it's by coincidence or maybe he doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't know, but it just doesn't. It just can't be so much of a coincidence that all these big ass fights that we're hearing about, which are great fights, don't get me wrong, great fights, that happen in 2023, which kind of goes to what Fred was saying, like they're not doing nothing for the rest of the year. Now, what is it? Money issues? Is it a budget issue? Is it, I don't know, maybe not recouping? Maybe, I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's just kind of like, can't be a coincidence. All the big fights they are talking about are like early next year.
Well, I mean, look at us.
Fighting one time a year ain't the business.
I mean, yeah, I think everybody would agree to that, including the fighters. But I mean, at the same time, brother, I mean, Showtime is trying to, just using them for the example, they're trying to produce something special, something big, a big event. That's going to take time. That's the real profit here. Time. We just got to wait and see. But back to what you're saying, Max, what did Fred say that came to fruition? Like, can you give me one example? You know how I gave you that Deontay Wilder?
That there won't be no more big fights for the end of the year, till next year, to early next year.
Oh, well, shit, I said that in July, not knowing what Fred said or not knowing who he is, and also just using my own eyes and connecting the dots. Like, okay, nothing's planned. I looked at that bleak ass schedule just like you did. Nothing is planned.
But I think, like, even though we all came to the same conclusion, I think we all have different reasons on why we believe that conclusion is.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And then also with the coincidental you know, that they're gonna fucking put together Paramount Plus and Showtime. It's just kind of like he was talking about that too. He's kind of talking about the overall business of it, not necessarily like the boxing part of it. But so I'm just like, maybe not. But now it's got my eyebrows raised. Where before, if I was like, Fred, you reaching, bro. You just don't like BBC. You just don't like Al Heyman. Oh, you reaching. And then now it's like, oh, okay, well, you're right about that. Oh shit, well, that happened. Oh shit, this happened too. It's kind of like, well, shit, maybe you onto something. I don't know. I can't just like turn it away no more and be like, you're tripping. So I mean, who knows what the real reasoning is? But there's definitely shit that's happening right now that's kind of like raises an eyebrow at least.
Sure. Kyle, did you listen to all of that conversation yesterday, or
most of it?
Yeah. Do you remember when that one guy came in and started dropping Fred facts, like, oh, you know, about Paramount and consolidation and all that good stuff, and I was kind of going back and forth with him?
I heard a little bit of it, bro, but I couldn't really hear him that good.
I see. Well, I'll skip to the end then. Look, fine. I'll grant Showtime going out of business. Let's pretend they're out of business. Do we or do we not think the PBC could find another distributor to showcase their fights?
Who? Who's left? Black Prime?
No. That's not what I asked. I'll ask it again. Let me ask it again. I said, I grant Showtime going out of business. They're no more. Show Sports is no more. They're not going to be in the boxing business or producing boxing. Do we or do we not think that PBC can find another distributor to showcase their fights? I'll answer first.
I would want to say yes because they're a big company with a brand. But if I'm looking at the possible suitors, it's like, who's going to do it? ESPN got Top Rank. The Zone got, Matchroom, whatever. Like, who would it be? Because they have Fox and PBC, Fox and Showtime. So if they're not doing Fox or Showtime, is he going to go back to mainstream television? Which I thought was the original plan, was to bring back free fights.
You can still do that and also have pay-per-views and charge, because pay-per-view to me, Max, is boxing. That's what you do. That's what, I mean, if I'm speaking for a fighter, that's the pinnacle. That's what you want.
Until it comes to Jake Paul.
But to even get there, hey man, he's an anomaly just because, like seriously, Chico's, he already had an audience. But him aside, look, like, you have to put in major work to become a star. And that's what I'm starting to really hear from promoters. I've gotten to talk to Leonard, Samson, and so forth, and etc. Like, they're telling us, like, look, man, it's not just overnight you're a success. No, it's going to be a moment, and then secondly, you have to be the shit, and thirdly, you're going to have to put the work in. I find that theme very positive, and it's starting to become a trend, because more fans are talking about the business, but it's like, look, bro, like, not everyone is built that way, and not everyone is going to get a shot. I mean, Leonard he's so honest when he's talking about that type of subject. But him aside, again, I'll answer my own question. Yes, I believe they'll be able to find a suitor. No problem. No problem. I don't know, because I'm not really worried about them going out of business. But again, I granted it. Let's say that Showtime's not doing it. They're fine, brother. They are, if not, they are the standard, and if not, pretty close in boxing, top. They have a pattern of success and historical facts support. They have records in the game that have not been broken. So,
bro, I thought the same shit about HBO before that shit happened. And that shit happened overnight.
But remember what I just said, though. HBO went out because they didn't have enough bandwidth / talent anymore to be producing. And
from what I remember, they went out of business because they didn't believe in the streaming model.
Well, I'm sure that contributes, no doubt. But again, back to my point, they still didn't have enough bandwidth to be hanging out with the Top Rank and the PBC. PBC and Top Rank had all the talent. All they had was like 3 names. That's not enough to keep a multi-million-dollar business going. And I'm sure whoever decided to cut that plug was like, yeah, bro, like, this ain't nothing no more. So we're done. Well, you make a good point.
Hey, Steph, yes. Didn't he say that they didn't take the Caleb Plant fight when he was at like 15 fights?
Say again?
Didn't they say that they not ducked out, but they didn't take the Caleb Plant fight?
Yeah, when he was like, Samson said that. Yeah. But why did he say that, though? Because he wanted to make a bigger fight down the line. And what do you know? It's big now.
It's not as big as it could have been, though.
But, I mean, sure, but, like, it's a big fight now, and it's pay-per-view worthy now. Why? Because David has his history on being respected but not respected enough, and this could be possibly his first pay-per-view headline, coming against a guy who's already headlined and lost to one of the faces of boxing and is coming off of a vicious KO. So there's a storyline.
The pay-per-view fight?
What was it?
They said this is a pay-per-view?
Yes.
Hell
yes,
yeah,
he
it's
said that.
pay-per-view.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
That ain't no that ain't not no pay-per-view fight, bro.
Oh, man.
This
There ain't
ain't
no
no
belt
pay-per-view fight,
involved,
dog.
man. There ain't even no belt involved.
There don't need to be. There's stars.
Whoa. You don't need a belt to be
Yeah,
on
there is.
pay-per-view.
There's an intern belt.
That too. I mean, who is that? Caleb is. You know, he took the WBC route this time around rather than the IBF. So yeah, this is an interim eliminator here.
Whoa.
I see what Deuce said in the comments. He said because they went to pay-per-view, they lost popularity. I disagree, sir. Again, pay-per-view is boxing. That's how you get any and everybody to give a crap, whether it's hardcore or casual.
Hey, Deuce need to worry about his weak ass Clippers.
You gonna come on now, Kyle?
Now, you can't come on. The Clippers too garbage.
Just think about all the best fights you've seen and that you paid for, and how you walked away saying that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. And then you can gain pay-per-view. I mean, please, man. And for the record, like, man, I mean,
shout out to Deuce. Shout out to Deuce. It was sorry.
What's up, Deuce? I don't even complain about pay-per-view, man. There's nothing to complain. You either are going to support it or you're not.
Oh yeah, nothing to complain about. I'm about to stream that shit.
It's all like, again, yeah, that too. But like, again, you either are for it or you're not. So there's really nothing else to say.
I'll probably, if that shit's in California, Vegas, though, I'll probably end up going, bro.
I would rather go and support, but also at the same time, man, I like watching fights, you know, in my own privacy, my own home, and of course, if I'm gonna pay for and support, then yeah, but I have no problem with it. What's up, Deuce?
He ain't got nothing to say. Them Clippers hella weak. That's why.
Damn.
He's speechless.
He's speechless. Yeah, why y'all go in on him like that, man? You know he's hurting right now.
Deuce, by the way, is that you on Twitter, brother? Range Walling at Range Wallings.
Deuce ain't talking. Deuce, you on mute, dog. I don't know if you're talking, but
Deuce, you on mute, man.
Nah, he busy. He'll be there.
He don't want to hear. He don't want us to hear him crying about the Clippers, so he muted.
Shit, I ain't know Pittsburgh. You snuck up in here, damn. What's up, man?
What's happening, fellas? I was just listening to y'all. What's happening, fellas? What y'all on today?
Pittsburgh.
Hey, Max, you going to Omaha to watch that Bud fight, man?
I might end up doing it, bro. I got tickets to a concert that same day, but I might just go ahead and try to sell those and see what I could finagle. I got to see what them flights is looking like. Really, the flights is the main concern because tickets are never that much and hotels are never that much. But flights, damn, Deuce, why you run off like Michael Fuller, Deuce? Couldn't take the heat. Damn.
Oh my God.
Hey, but Max, I wish you could have heard Michael Fuller's story. Though I wish you could have been a part of that.
I don't want to hear nothing that motherfucker got to say.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't care if he was.
Wait, Next. How come you don't?
Hold on, bro. Hold on, man.
What? Don't give me no drop.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Don't finish. I told you. Oh, don't treat me like a boy then. I'm going to finish my sentence and my idea.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm not.
That drop sucks, man. Get rid of that.
Hey, boy. Hey,
what's up? Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Deuce, how are those Clippers doing, buddy?
Oh, we doing good, bro. What's up? We doing better than the Lakers, right?
No, y'all not.
We doing good. Bro, Kawhi played 2 games. Homie, what are you talking about?
Because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Yeah, poked up all this Clippers love, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all posted y'all ass.
Hey, dude. Hey, is that you on Twitter at Range Rawlings?
Nah, man, I'm Deuce. I'm Deuce on Twitter too.
Yeah,
hey, man, follow me on Twitter, man. If you got a Twitter, follow me. The boxing section.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up right now. What's up, man? What y'all talking about? Y'all talking about this
This make believe boxing matchup y'all still talking about. Want to talk about something real, bro? I got a topic for y'all. Do you think? Do you guys think that the move to pay per view was exclusively was a good idea for boxing? Because I don't think so. I think boxing was at its popularity when it was at the highest of its popularity when it was on TV every Saturday night and Tuesday night.
That's fine, dudes. I have no qualms with that, sir, at all. No beef with that at all. The thing is, how for one reason I can think of why they do pay per view is so boxers can get money. So how do you think they get more money than what they get?
No, that's so the networks don't have to take the loss.
The risk, bro. Networks pay more money than the networks pay more money.
Again, how do you think the boxers get money?
Sucking dick
from the networks, bro. The promoter's supposed to pay them, right?
Yeah, but that's why they have pay-per-view. So
what's a promoter's job though?
So listen, the
nothing no more.
The pay-per-view was cutting out. The pay-per-view was cut.
The pay-per-views.
Go ahead.
The pay-per-views, they don't pay for the pay-per-view. So Showtime, they're not responsible for the pay-per-view. They're just responsible for putting it on. But like the fighters' purses and shit like that, that'd be a part of the pay-per-view process. So they don't take no loss.
Yeah, I think the pay-per-view is cutting out the networks.
No, the networks
the networks put a better production on. It's more available to more eyes.
But the pay-per-views, the networks don't have to put the money.
I didn't hear you, bro. You're cutting out.
I said the networks don't have to put the money up, though. That's the thing.
What do you mean they don't have to put the money up? What does that mean?
They don't front the whole production. When the networks do the boxing match, they front the whole production. When
these motherfuckers barely putting the money up for the fighters. Now they're doing all back end.
Wait a minute. They don't have to do what now again, Deuce?
They don't when the pay-per-view when they cut the television networks out of the pay-per-views, you know what I mean? They're really depending on money from advertisers and the pay-per-view buys. But when the networks do the event, they front all the money up.
But why do they do that? Because they want
more money. Networks,
they can get more money.
They're not getting more money though.
They're not
getting more money. It's been declining. Okay, Tyson was getting millions back in the 80s.
Yeah, they were getting big money then, and they were getting big money now. Like to say that they're getting
everybody ain't getting big money.
I think it's a little preposterous because there's only 1 or 2, 3, maybe a handful of guys who were making. I'm exaggerating, like extreme amounts of money, but don't get it twisted. They were getting paid big bucks then, and they're still getting paid big bucks now.
Not everybody though.
Nah,
not everybody. It's only a couple.
There's like 4 or 5 dudes in all boxing getting paid a lot.
That's the way it's always been though.
So everybody's getting paid. George Foreman.
Yeah, even a free one, everybody wasn't getting paid. And remember, that was different because back then your TV went off at a certain time. You couldn't watch shit. Now you can have your TV on all fucking day and all night, and there's something on. NBA, NFL, some shit is on.
Where you live at?
What do you mean?
Always been on, bro. I remember watching. Saturday Night Main Event at 12 o'clock at night.
So your TV never turned. You never turned. I don't know how old you are. So your TV never went to those 3 lines with the beep on it. Your shit never did that.
Hell no.
Nah, man, that's when the free shit was on.
Channel, bro.
I was up
bro. In the 80s, bro.
The ones with the boxing on it. The ones with the boxing, your ABC and all that shit. That shit went off at a certain time,
CBS, NBC didn't go off, bro. We used to watch wrestling. 12 o'clock at night.
I'm not
Saturday Night Main Event, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. That was at 12.
Yeah, 12 o'clock. Yeah, nothing went off at 12. That's
what I'm talking about.
No, what I'm telling you is the TV at a certain time at night, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, certain channels fucking went off. That shit went on no more. Like right now, you can watch TV 24 hours a day.
It's all infomercials and church commercials.
Yeah, it's more competition, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's more
bro.
competition.
But the only thing that keep people watch on regular networks is sports. But the only thing people watch on regular networks is sports. So, you know what I mean? If you put more of these big fights and stuff on regular TV, Fox, CBS, people will watch that shit. The Cowboys game is the most high-rated game the most high-rated TV product every year. So, you know what I mean? People gonna watch the sports.
Yeah, but football the number one sport in America, bro. That's kind of like that ain't even close how far away football is.
And even they're going to streaming now
because they made it free, bro. Because they made it free though. Even NBA, most NBA games ain't on free TV. Yeah, that's why it was so popular, bro. You had a big fight every Saturday from middleweight to heavyweight, and now you got like 5 big fights a year. For a casual like me, I'm not really aficionados like you guys, but on the outside looking in, I think these guys need to put more fights on free TV.
I agree.
And soak that money in from the networks and advertising.
When PBC started, I thought that's what they were doing. When they put Thurman and Porter on, Thurman and Garcia, they had Quillen and Jacobs or whoever. Like they was putting on some well-known names on free TV. It was looking lit.
But you got fighters that signing with networks too. You got fighters that signing exclusively with networks. So you can't. It's like it's a smorgasbord of stuff going on. You got promoters signing with certain networks. You got fighters signing with certain networks. It's all over.
Yeah. So why aren't they putting these fights on TV then? People don't understand the key to it because that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? That's why NFL is so powerful because all their games are on TV, free TV. 90% of their games. You know, you got the Thursday night shit, maybe sometime Monday night. But most of their games are on free TV. NBA games aren't even on free TV.
Yeah, but it's hard. But see, NFL is different. Like, look, an NFL game, when you think about that environment, when you go to an NFL game, them motherfuckers be out there 2-3 hours before the fucking game starts. Like, that NFL experience is a whole different shit. People fly to follow their team around. Like, that NFL fan, like, that whole fanatic shit.
Yeah, but the NFL just didn't get that popular in the last 10 years.
Well, I'm just saying the NFL fan is more
within the last 10 years. It wasn't always.
You're absolutely correct. You're right.
It wasn't always this
popular. I'm talking about the type of fan that you're dealing with an NFL fan that's fanatic about their team is completely different than the boxing fan. Where an NFL fan will go fly to fucking Miami, they'll go to Cleveland, they'll fly anywhere to go support their team, and then they'll go do the tailgate and they'll do all that shit.
That's not true though. That's not true though, Pittsburgh, because a lot of people travel to go watch boxing, bro. I done been everywhere. I done been
like
to every state watching going to boxing.
So I'm not saying they don't. I'm saying the amount of people that go and fill up those stadiums is more. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just saying you have more people that are really fanatic. Like you got casual fans of all sports.
But it's not really that way, bro, because they can find you. If boxing was widely available, you didn't have to search for apps and all this shit. It'll be that kind of people for boxers too. You know what I mean?
Marty, and when you come on, we'll talk about the 49ers. We'll talk about the 49ers when you come on.
It's 49ers time. Oh, Christian McCaffrey is so great. He can throw it. He can run it. He can catch it. Seriously, bro. Seriously, what is there to talk about?
Christian McCaffrey is a beast, though. You can't lie.
Man, his soft ass be hurt. His soft ass be hurt next week, bro. Nah, he's soft, bro. He's gonna be hurt next week. Watch.
Oh shit, my boy Lukey. I'm sending him this fucking.
I'm a West Coast nigga. And I'm surprised, man. Y'all ain't talking about the lynching of Kyrie Irving, bro. What's up with that shit? Y'all gonna let Kyrie get lynched like this? Kyrie and Kanye?
I knew he was gonna apologize. Hey, Kyrie gave in. He caved in. So, whatever.
He had to fold, bro. Taking money from him.
Man.
That's why he can't be a martyr. That's why you can't be a martyr, bro. If you're not willing to accept what comes with that, then I don't want to hear from you, bro. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, that nigga.
Nah, that's not true, bro.
What? He got
Craig
out the
Hodges.
fucking league.
Yeah, he got.
That's not cool, bro. You can't expect nobody to lose everything.
Then don't say nothing.
Kaepernick didn't want to play football no more, bro. Kaepernick did not want to play football no more.
I didn't
don't say that shit.
Did I didn't say Colin Kaepernick's name one time, did I?
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
I thought that's what you were alluding to.
No,
he said
Chris Jackson. I'm hearing you.
Craig Hodges didn't either. That's what I was saying.
Craig Hodges,
yep. They lost everything.
Yep.
Bro, those guys weren't on the same level, bro. It was easy to throw away those guys. Kyrie, it wouldn't have been that easy to throw him away.
Hey, Bill Russell, Kareem, Ali, none of them fucking apologized for nothing.
But wait a minute, that Abdul dude, that dude was for real, man. He was getting 40 points a game. That dude was serious. He was balling, man.
Bro, he wasn't ever the top point guard in the league. You can name 10 point guards in the league before you name Chris. Bro,
listen.
You can't name 10 point guards in the league before you name Kyrie.
Bro, he won't get no 10 points, bro. Dude was balling.
Dude, so that means he shouldn't have apologized then. If he was that good, if he was so good, he shouldn't apologize then, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
bro, I can't speak for I can't tell him how he supposed to feed his family or how he supposed to do his shit. I wouldn't apologize.
Max, what up? I'm gonna say this, man.
You know what I mean? He apologized.
I'm gonna say this with Kyrie.
I don't know if I would have.
That's because you ain't built for it, so just don't speak on shit. Then
I can't blame him for folding.
Don't speak on it. I'm gonna say this. This is the problem with
his apology wasn't really an apology like Kanye's.
Nah, let me finish. This is the problem with black people, man. When we got somebody
that's apology wasn't really that much of an apology.
All they do is hear you, Hannibal. Huh? All they do is hear you. Now he don't want to listen, but anyway.
I can't hear. What do you say?
Now I was just gonna speak on something with Kyrie. It's like
he talking?
Yeah, he's talking. It's like with Kyrie, it's like,
man, my internet fucking up right now.
It's
bad weather out. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
Now your shit fucked up, dude. Yeah, your shit fucked up, bro. His shit fucked up, but Kyrie should have just never said nothing in the first place, man. Yeah,
that's all bad.
I ain't with that pop shit, apologize shit, unless you really. Yeah, I'm not with it. And first he was holding, he was standing his ground, and then they hit him with the suspension. It's like he want to apologize. It's like, bro, at this point, and I always say this to myself, but how much money do you need, bro? You done made all this money. If that's how they feel about you, take your bread and just go about your life at the end of the day.
Yeah, but that's
this dude got generational wealth like 10 times over.
But it ain't probably. It's not always about money, man. And we go to these jobs and we follow rules that we don't agree with all the time. We'll be standing on the table and telling these people "fuck you" with a Black Lives Matter sign. We'll do that.
No, that's different. That's different. He signed a contract. Pittsburgh. He signed a contract.
You don't know the language of that contract, brother. You don't know the language of that contract.
How many years has he been in the league? He's been in the league for. Listen to what I'm saying. He's been in the league for how many years? He didn't already got his millions, bro.
Okay, so let's go by your logic. Somebody who makes $100,000 that's been working at a job for 10 years, they made $1 million.
Oh my God,
right?
your dumb ass don't understand. I said he signed a contract, bro. He signed a contract. We don't sign contracts at a job, bro.
You're talking about how
it's
much money
based on a salary.
making.
I said a contract. Okay, he didn't already made his
I heard
millions.
you say that the first 10 times.
So what the fuck does $100,000 a year compared to a fucking 5-year contract?
Because you can't hear because you steady talking. You'll never know. We'll never know what I was gonna say because you steady talking.
Bro,
what I'm saying is
explain what does a salary have?
Everybody hold on.
Hey,
you're gonna rap. Yo, can I talk? Can I talk?
They gonna
let me talk. Okay.
Let Pittsburgh answer it and then go ahead. Go ahead, Pittsburgh. What was you gonna say?
Brother, you counting this man money. So if we count each other's money, somebody who make $100,000 that's working for 10 years, they make $1 million. They don't physically have no fucking $1 million. So we can't count this man's, just how everybody got expenses, his expenses are going to be more. So we can't count his money. And as far as his contract, we don't know the language in that contract. Some of those contracts have shit that they cannot get their money for shit they do off the field versus what they do. If they get an extra credit, they do an accident, like they skiing and they fall and hurt themselves, they're liable for that. So we don't know the fucking language and how they're exercising that. So we don't know. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure there was nothing in there that said you can't say nothing about Jews.
This what I'm saying with black people. It's just a coward. I don't even give a fuck at this point. So I guess in your mind that made sense. And I asked you how many years has Kyrie been in the league? You couldn't tell me that. So if Kyrie signed his first contract, right, 5 years, 150 million guaranteed. That means that he already got that shit already. Plus, we got to look at his endorsements. He got his money already. You cannot compare that to somebody that's working off a salary, bro. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Because
that's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
We don't have no expenses, though. So we get to keep all his money. You don't know what that man's expenses is, brother. That's what I'm telling you. Stop counting that man money. You don't know what he's doing his money. You are counting his money.
First of all, before he even fixed his lips to say anything, he should have known, based on the shit we've seen with Kanye, Nick Cannon, anything. If you're going to go on a public platform and speak about Jewish people, there is a 98% chance you are going to suffer some type of repercussions. So if anything, he should have thought about that before he spoke up.
Man,
we all know this shit.
That was that right there, Mex.
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. And they might have a code of conduct. They might have a code of conduct and shit you can't say. So it doesn't have to be specific. It could be general.
Said the world was flat. He talked about all the BLM shit. He's always talking about some political type shit. They never silenced his ass before.
They can exercise
and we know it because we joke about it, bro. Max. We know it because we joke about it. We on YouTube. We know ain't nobody really watching this like that. But when we talk about Jewish this, Jewish that, we be like, oh shit, I hope Kyle get his channel shut down as a joke because we know how it really is. So if you are someone out there, like, you know, one thing, people are gonna get mad. So you already know, like, going into, you know, okay, I'm about to say this. I know it's when people get mad, they're probably gonna try to cancel me. They're probably gonna try to suspend me. So what am I gonna do in response to that shit? He can't just wake up one day and say, you know what, fuck the world. I'm gonna say what I want. Oh, my bad, y'all. Nah, because he doubled down recently and didn't apologize until they suspended him. Now he want to apologize. I would have tripled down and been like, look, now y'all suspended me because of my I didn't say nothing wrong. I didn't say nothing hateful. This is what I'm talking about. They have too much power every time you say, like, I would just triple down on it.
And this is why I was saying, how much money do you need to make? Because he's talking like he good in life with money. That's all I'm saying. If he's so worried about his expenses, then don't fucking say a word, bro. That's all I'm saying.
But people say all kind of. What I'm telling you is people say and do all kind of ridiculous shit, and that just because you make money don't mean your expenses ain't high and what you're trying to do financially. We have no fucking idea what that guy got going on financially, and it might not just be money. See, we restricting this just to money. It could be he came home one day and somebody was sitting in his fucking living room, because that can happen because he's got that kind of a platform. So it might not be restricted just to money. We don't know.
Either way, it makes him look soft.
It does. You're
That's
right,
what it does. It does.
You're absolutely right. I agree with you 100%.
So now in the future, when he has anything to say, I'm gonna look at him like, shut up, you soft ass nigga. I don't want to hear your shit. What you gonna do? Take. I mean, yeah, Michael Fuller part 2, bro. Like, you gonna run and tuck your tail when someone presses you, then I don't want to hear what you have to say no more.
Should never said it, but you gotta look at the dudes now that's on the end of TNT thing that they have now. Look at Charles Barkley. He threw somebody through a window, notoriously told people, I'm not your kid's role model. And that's the motherfucker that be sent up there criticizing people, talking about suspending people, got in a fight with somebody. Like, if you start going down a list of the commentators on the NBA, you'll be sadly surprised that these dudes ain't no high caliber motherfuckers. So they can build you up just as quick as they can tear you down with that shit.
Hey, see, one thing I like about Charles, he stands his ground. They ain't never kicked him off.
Man, Charles also, like I said, remember, you got to go back and look at Charles' history. He was kissing a white referee in the damn mouth. Charles did all kind of crazy shit that they kind of brush under.
But they're not using that as an excuse to keep him on.
Here's the thing, though. I fuck with Charles because I relate to him, because I feel like he's a real one. Yeah, he did all that goofy shit. He also got in fights. He threw dudes in the window, but that's who he is. He don't hide that shit. You don't sit here and try to be PC. He don't get along and start sucking dick because he's on TV. he still says wild shit that I'm like, damn, bro, how do you still got a job? Like,
man, remember that dude also came out during all those murders. Crazy.
Your phone, your
Holy
shit break, your internet breaking up.
That Kenny Smith had to come out and write that letter.
Did Charles Barkley apologize? Hell no. Listen, this is what I'm saying though. The thing about Kyrie Irving that I didn't like is, nigga, you didn't watch the fucking movie. You know what I mean? Nigga, you should have watched the fucking movie. Cause to say that Holocaust nigga was fake, nigga, you should have been able to already say like, hey, this movie is good, but certain shit that I don't agree with. He should have said that shit from the beginning. On that post that he shared, he should have said that. And nobody would have batted an eye. So
and that's facts. And I'm gonna say this: if your expenses is so damn high, then shut the fuck up.
Man.
If your expenses is so high, shut the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, he did it because of money. And I always say, well, how much money do you fucking need then? He didn't already checked out on 250 million already.
Man, look at the NFL when they negotiate for contracts. We never have a threat of a real holdout. The motherfuckers ain't holding out. No. And they getting paid millions from the superstar to the dude sitting on the bench. So there ain't no mass exodus to show them, hey, fuck you, y'all gonna pay us when they do negotiations.
Hey,
that
man, but
never
if I was the fucking Jews, bro, I would just respond and been like, man, this nigga think the world's flat. The end, bro. Like, the rest of your credibility, like, who cares what you think about anything else, bro? You think the world's flat, dog? Like, I'm not listening to anything you say. The fuck?
Yeah, Kyrie made Kanye look more credible.
Yeah.
He made Kanye look way more credible.
Yeah, Kanye still holding it down, bro. He didn't come out and fucking,
He didn't apologize for shit he said, nigga.
Nah, he ain't apologizing. Kanye be on set a bunch of goofy shit, man. So I ain't know where you go with that.
Hey, this is the thing about Kanye though. He told y'all, nigga, when he got his money right, he said, I ain't gonna say nothing I gotta end up apologizing for, nigga. I think holler then, nigga. That's what he told you, nigga. So he ain't apologizing.
Yeah, because they can't tell Kanye nothing.
Like, can somebody give me like the line that made him anti-Semitic? Like, what was the line that he said that was like he's anti-Semitic? What was the part that he made him anti-Semitic? Like, what exactly did he say that was like which part?
He didn't say nothing. It was basically he retweeted that video that was on Amazon. You know, in that video.
I'm talking about Kanye West.
Oh,
what did Kanye say? What was the exact thing he said that made them so mad? Like, what was that thing that he said?
He was saying Jewish people control the media, and Jewish people are the main ones that's messing over black people in these contracts dealing with entertainment and music.
But how is that anti-Semitic though?
I don't know. That's the thing. We all confused about it.
But you can't say, yeah, they got to the point where you can't even be.
Let me tell y'all this though. You know what Kanye fucked up at though? You have to choose a goddamn side. You can't alienate everybody. You gotta have somebody riding with you. So when you said the George Floyd shit, every black person like, man, I ain't fucking with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? And that's
when he messed up.
You know what I'm saying? Then that's when the Jew was like, that's the perfect time to get him. Bang. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what happened. But you know, for me personally,
that George Floyd thing didn't make me mad, but you know how people are, and that's where he messed up at. He should never mention that at all, because it's over with, and you just open up you open the wound back up. So
yeah, but Kanye say all kind of weird, goofy shit. That's the same dude that was jumping up on the table for Trump, though.
But that's the point we making, nigga.
Yeah, he say, so that's just part of the pie. That's part of the pie with him. So we just pick out. You know, he just one of them dudes, man. Everybody know dudes like that. Where they say just shit that some of that shit be real true, and some shit be like, what are you talking about, dude?
But Pittsburgh, if he didn't say any of the shit about George Floyd, they couldn't say take the fucking interview down. They said take the interview down because of how it made George Floyd's family feel. They didn't say that. The Jewish niggas used George Floyd's comments to get that interview taken down. They didn't take that shit down just to take it down, nigga. They used the George Floyd shit to get it taken down.
I get you. I'm just saying that's part of the pie. Is what I'm saying. That all come with their dues. What I'm saying. Like those kind of people, that's all you get. Like everybody I know who like that. They say all kind of like that Charleston White shit, where you be rocking with them in some shit, and they just go way off left, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I'm not down with that shit. Like everybody know those kind of dudes. That's part of it. Is what I'm saying.
And that's okay, bro. Like that's you're never gonna find someone that's right 1,000% of the time.
Hold on.
No. I'm talking about going way left. I'm not saying just you disagree with him. Go ahead.
Real quick. Michael James, what are you referring to? I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what he's referring to. But yeah, I want to know exactly what Kanye said for them to say he anti-Semitic. That's
He said he was jealous of their power, which some can interpret as hateful if he wanted to twist it.
Come on, man. Listen, this is what I'm saying. These motherfuckers are softer than velveted cheese. They're like a baby shoe they booty. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna say this. Can we use this as a learning experience for all races? Now you see how fucking annoying it is when people want to twist everything into being hateful when people just speak about some racial fucking topics. Like, welcome to my fucking world, bruh.
Man, fuck your world, man.
Get over it. They tell us to get over it.
Hold on.
Now all of a sudden when the Jews say, "Oh, we don't want non-Jews speaking on Jewish shit," all of a sudden people want to get their panties in a bunch.
Hey, woe is me ass.
None of you motherfuckers don't care enough about a brother to even just see what's going on in a nigga life. Sometimes a nigga need a hug or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Fuck
man.
yeah. Nah, because y'all motherfuckers be hypocritical as fuck when I talk about, oh, the Jews is tripping. He ain't really saying nothing. He ain't being racist by saying that. But the other way around, oh, you said this, you racist. Oh, you said, you stay out of our business. Nah, fuck
None
that.
of you motherfuckers don't care enough about a brother to even just see what's going on in a nigga life. Sometimes a nigga need a hug or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Max, don't even pay attention to them old ass niggas, man. Y'all gotta stop letting old niggas breathe, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, man. I've been sitting in the background just listening because I've been working a lot, but I get tired of hearing them two old niggas, bro. I'm dead, and I get tired that my generation be bowing down to them weak ass niggas, man. It's the same old fucking play. This the play, right? They come with this lying ass shit that didn't exist. First they say, well, back in the 60s and the 70s, the black family was together. And then the white man came and broke it up with Section 8. Get the fuck out of here with your lying ass. I get tired of hearing that fucking story. Then it's always slavery this, white supremacy this. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The white man coming.
Niggas, I mean, they get on the fucking internet and tell me and you that the white man came and broke up the black family. Come on, bro. I'm tired of hearing that shit, bro.
The white man, but the thing about the Jews is they so extra sensitive, and they be telling you.
Hey, whoa! It was the man. What? The man did put crack on the streets. Now he didn't make you niggas smoke it, but nigga, when you take away all the jobs and shit in the urban communities and shit like that, come on, man.
Listen, then how you buying the crack?
Thank you, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying.
I got money for bills, but let me go get a rock.
They had money for crack. If you got money for crack, you had money to pay your bills.
No, I know you didn't. Niggas was still niggas stole their niece and nephew's
bike. They was sucking dick.
Nah, that shit came. Hey, listen, that shit came 2 years after. You can
suck dick to pay your bills.
Trust me, I know. I got some family that was doing it. They say when that shit first came, everybody had bread. A year later, that's when everybody started stealing and doing weird shit for the crack.
It wasn't just the crack though. It was a whole bunch of shit going on. It's hard to even pinpoint that, but you got to we got to take responsibility for our fucked up ass decisions. Stop putting that shit on other people, man. Because a lot of shit was happening during the craft era. Remember, you had NAFTA that happened, where all those fucking auto jobs, all that shit left, all that shit gone.
Yeah, the baby boomers voted. Yeah, the baby boomers voted for that shit.
All that shit. Yeah, they sent all that shit away. But at the end of the day, it's still a choice.
Hey, Pittsburgh, I agree with you when you say like we need to stop blaming other people for our fucked up decisions. Shit, I agree. My thing is this ain't a we thing because nobody in our generation made none of those fucking decisions. So I can't take the blame for something. For even if it was my own uncle or grandmother or grandfather did some shit, I can't take the blame for the shit they fucking did.
Right. When your grandma telling you to vote for Joe Biden, then you know who fucked up the Generation X era. You know who fucked their kids up.
Yeah, that's. They mad at they super mad at Trump, but you get a damn near 70-year-old Joe Biden in there with this fucked up ass history, and there's no race discussion ever brought up. It's fucking weird.
The baby boomers voted for freaking Bill Clinton and them, and then when they children couldn't find jobs, they looking at their children sideways. Y'all voted for the motherfucker who shipped the jobs to Mexico and overseas, stupid motherfuckers. That's why I'm saying I can't wait till they just pass the fuck away, man. They asses are fuck. They annoying, bro. I'm done with this shit. Cause they act like they got words of wisdom, and I'm telling you, they choices that they made 50 years ago, they fucked up everybody, bro. They fucked everybody over because they selfish as hell. So it's like, why listen to them at this point? It's like, y'all, listen, I'm going to work to pay for your retirement anyway. Who gonna pay for mine?
I think a lot of people are just married to their ideas, bro. They don't really even have room mentally to grow or to get anywhere out of their own funk, bro. Because, like, even in the essence of, like, look, I get it. If during that era, the Trump era, if you know you watch TV, you see the shit, okay, I get it. You might have fell for some of the shit. But now that we see the Biden shit, we know the shit connected to Biden, the different kind of racial fucking things he got. That shit ain't on front page television like it was during Trump shit. So a common person could at least agree, all right, well, they at least ain't putting shit on blast the same way, right, as they were when it was Trump. We all can say, like, as we go through these years, we're like, man, if that was Trump's son. If Trump would have said this, if Trump would have said that, we know it ain't right. So when someone can say, okay, well, the media is obviously not being fair, then they can't go back and be like, damn, they got me. People don't want to admit, like, the media got me. They did get me. Fuck. All right.
Nah, they don't listen. They was telling everybody to get this shot, right? Now look what's going on. Everybody quiet now. Everybody's quiet. That's why I don't respect these people. I'm not one of these people that's gonna be like, oh, they made a mistake. People know what they doing, and they don't give a fuck. That's why they can't even come to the people and be like, you know what? I apologize. I should never say what I said. And you was right about this. They can't do it. So fuck them. That includes family too. Family and friends. Fuck them.
Man, it's pride, bro. It's pride. Nobody wants to admit they were wrong or that they got tricked. See, it's different being wrong and then different being tricked into being wrong. Because that comes with a whole nother, like, damn, I let someone else get over on me to follow their lead and some shit. Like, if you just thought about it on your own, you could be like, I see where I missed a step at. I kind of fucked up. That's on me. But when it's someone else was able to corroborate you, kind of get you to do what they want, that feels even more stupid, bro. When you gotta admit that they
hold
got
on real quick though, Mex. We got a very special guest in this motherfucker. He is one of the most legendary boxing minds.
Man, stop it.
Shit. He's a great boxing mind outside of YouTube. He's responsible for some of your best fighters getting a chance. My boy Big Dog Luke in the fucking house. What's up, Luke?
I'm just the same as you guys, bro. I'm just the same as you guys.
Don't let him tell you that, guys. He's also an author of a new book.
Hey, Luke.
What's up, family? You just got it? Oh, that's awesome, bro. That is so cool, bro. I hope. Be sure to pull up on me, and I'm gonna sign it for you.
You gonna be at that fight next month?
Sacramento. He gonna be in Sac this week.
I'm gonna be in Sacramento tomorrow. And what's the fight next month?
We just programmed. Let's do it.
LA.
I don't know if I'm gonna be at the Regis
shit.
one.
Hey, Max and Cal, y'all gonna be around my way?
We in LA, baby.
Your way.
I link up. Fuck you mean? Link up.
Hey, what's the book name? What's the book name, bro? What's the book name?
Inside the Ropes of Boxing. Just
put the link in the chat.
Yeah, Inside the Ropes of Boxing. I'll put the link up there.
Put the link in the chat, Luke.
Yeah, we're gonna be out in LA, man. I'm probably gonna make a little weekend of it. I'm just debating if I'm bringing my kid or not. So that's all I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely linking up with y'all. Hell yeah.
I'm worried about that fight happening, to be honest with y'all, with Zepeda and Regis, because there's a big financial hurdle to put that fight on. So I'm a little nervous.
Well, what you know that we don't know?
I mean, that I don't know anything more than you guys know, but I just feel like that's a $5 million fight. And no matter how we shake it, it's going to be hard to make $5 million out of that fight. So once you start having to pay people and the money's not coming back, that's when things get weird. So I'm curious to see if the money's in escrow and stuff like that. So I'm not setting travel around that fight just because I'm a little nervous about it.
Now, man, you think it might not go down, huh?
You kind of fucked up our road trip, man. Now
we all sad. Like,
it might not be. It might not be. I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. I'm just being cautiously optimistic because what I'm nervous about is I'm not seeing Regis promote the fight. I'm not seeing Zepeda promote the fight. I'm not seeing Charles Conwell promote the fight. I'm not seeing the fighters on the undercard. I'm not seeing them promote the fight. And we're 2-3 weeks out.
I've seen Regis promote it on his Twitter page, Lukey.
Okay, so Regis promoting it?
Yeah, he's made, and then also that, he does those little short films, those little montages he puts together on his own website and whatnot. He's been talking about it and repping it. And it kind of always starts or ends with the date, 11/26.
That's awesome. Regis is a good dude. I'm just nervous. I'm nervous because whenever you have promoters that haven't put on an event of that magnitude, weird things can happen.
Well, he just posted yesterday about it, so that's good.
That's good. That's good because, I mean, my gut feeling was when this came out was this was another kind of like Triller type thing. So I hope I'm wrong.
We hope you are too, because we're supposed to be going down there. But listen, Luke, even if we don't go to the fight, ride with us. So even if it get canceled, we still gonna be out there, so we can still break bread.
Y'all linking up with Fred?
Of course.
I'm there. I'm there. Y'all know how to contact me.
Bro, I'm thinking if I bring my kid, bro, I might end up going like Universal on Sunday or some shit, bro. Like, so I don't know. I'm just debating if I'm gonna bring her or not. Because honestly, let's be real, bro. We don't really do shit. We all older men here. Ain't nobody going out in no strip club doing no wild shit. Ain't nobody doing no drugs. Ain't nobody getting in no hoes. Like, we just walking around, watching boxing, meeting each other, saying what's up. Like, I ain't nothing I can't bring the kid around.
Speak for yourself. I'm a youngster.
I was gonna say, like, I'm trying to do everything, Max. I keep telling you, I gotta put.
He said, "I'm trying to do everything." Okay, Steph, I like this.
I'm trying to get
out.
Hey, the bitch. Hey, old girl that I'm talking to, right? I don't even call her bitch, but old girl I'm talking to, I had threw it out there. I was like, hey, I'm about to be LA. So you want to ride and come watch a fight? She's like, you're gonna be with all your boys. You just go enjoy the fight. You go watch it. I was like, oh, that's why I like you. Ooh.
Hey, you gotta marry her, Max. Fuck that.
Bro, I don't know about that though.
You gotta marry her, bro. Listen. All I'm saying is when she understands the boys will be boys, man.
And go ahead and cuff that, Max.
Yeah, man.
Just keep your dignity and integrity intact.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think there's a female alive who can deal with me for a lifetime, bro. I was gonna throw that out there.
We'll see how long she can take it. She was taking you for. If anybody can take you for 6 months, I mean,
it's been about 3.5, but nigga, she'd already tried to leave a million times, bro. Like, so
she ain't left, that means she's staying.
What you mean leave? What you mean leave?
3 months, that means she's staying.
Like, she be trying to just ghost a nigga and shit, cause she get mad and shit because I don't, I don't, you know what I mean? I'll put her in her fucking place. Like, okay, let's be real. Like, she didn't grow up with a dad either. A lot of these women that don't grow up with men in their lives don't know how to deal with a man, bro. Like, it is what it is.
Well, hey,
they never had an example.
But she hasn't left. That's what I'm saying. In 3 months, if a girl don't bounce and ghost you for good, then that means she's sticking around. She's in for a long haul.
I ain't tripping on that shit, bro, because I know every bad woman can leave at any given time, bro, because they bad. They got options. So.
Well, you gotta. Hey, you ever seen?
That's facts.
You ever seen that
That's
episode
facts.
of the Boondocks where the dude was like, "You ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. You're useless. You're worthless."
Max, just enjoy the ride, bro. Enjoy the ride.
Hey y'all, we got a very special guest in the fucking building, man.
My milk of magnesia. Oh. After the devil made you, he broke the mold. Well, maybe you and I could make a little jungle fever.
What's up, Kevin?
What up, y'all?
What's up with your name?
Oh, you already know these are white only pies. You already know.
My boy Kev, man, coming through. Where the white women at?
Right? What y'all on?
We're just chopping it up right now.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey.
Have you met Luke? Have you ever met Luke, Kev?
No, I haven't. What's up, Luke?
So
What's up with Kev?
He's a legendary book writer, author.
Okay.
And
Man, I'm just a white dude that talks about boxing,
no,
bro.
you're not. Save that for your show. Save that. Hey, save that for the ropes. All right. This is the boxing section. I'm gonna give you all the flowers and then some. This guy right here. He is a legendary author of a book. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, feel free to buy his book on Amazon.
Okay.
Max, show him the book, Max.
What? Oh, it's about boxing. Okay, inside the ropes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Drop the link. The link in the chat or what?
Yeah, my man Luke, man, he's a very humble guy. So you know what I mean. He doesn't like for me to boast on that much.
Right.
Well, I mean, we're all equal. Like I'm a deeply spiritual person, and I don't judge people on wealth. I judge you on spirituality. So I just feel uncomfortable based on my religion to act as though my journey is any different than anyone else's journey.
Right. I can dig it. Yeah, but I'm gonna check out your book though, for real.
Hey, we definitely ain't all equal. Fuck that. Some of us are definitely better than others.
Here you go.
Well, as far as a human standpoint, like we're all equal.
Max, don't listen to Max. Please don't listen to Max. Max.
What do you mean? Because we all have bones and blood and shit? Because we don't all have equal value.
Well, no, we don't all have equal value, but I mean, everybody is special to at least like somebody. You know what I mean?
Don't listen to Max.
Hey, who do you think Southpaw's special to?
I don't know shit. He got a mama, don't he? A mama and a daddy.
Yeah, two daddies.
But sometimes you got to go through it to get to it. Sometimes you got to be a soft dude or a whack dude for like 40 years to be the dude that you always wanted to be, you know? Not everybody's journey is equal, you know what I mean? So it's like sometimes you have to ride through your struggles of being who you don't want to be to become the person that you always wanted to be.
Yeah.
I like that. That was well put.
You can learn.
There's a lot of piece of shits in this world. And I ain't never gonna consider myself equal with them low down, dirty motherfuckers.
But why, Max? You're a piece of shit.
Man, hey, but I'm a bigger piece of shit. So we still ain't equal.
Righto.
None of you motherfuckers don't
you
tell
too.
nothing about a brother to even just see what's going on in a nigga life. Sometimes a nigga need a hug or something. You know what I'm saying?
And fuck you too, Kyle.
Bullshit.
You manila folder ass motherfucker.
I told him he need a hug from somebody's grandma, man. Because Jesus, he didn't get the love that he desired as a kid, man. Anybody hug this man.
Get a nigga a hug, dog.
Hey, don't walk up on me, bro.
I feel you. I'm kind of the same way.
Hey, Bass Reeves over there stunting though. I see the koi pond.
Yeah, man. I think my frog got out because there's like 1 million babies, man.
Yeah.
They usually keep a bullfrog or two in here to eat the eggs, but he not in there no more. That's why. Yeah, there's. Oh my gosh, there's so many small micro fishes up in this thing.
There's a lot.
Hey, so Luke, do you think the David Benavidez Caleb Plant fight is going to happen, or do you think there's smoke and mirrors?
I mean, if it does not happen, people are going to be so frustrated, bro, because like both those fighters are so good, and we want to see David in a fight like that because, you know, we haven't really gotten to see David in one of those type of fights yet.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that this fight happens, man.
Me too, and I hope David knocks him out faster than Canelo, so we get the Canelo fight.
Nah, bro. Like I want to see David in like a fucking war though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we've never really seen David like tested like that. You know?
Just somebody who ain't scared of his ass.
Right.
I mean, Anthony Guerrero wasn't scared of him though.
Yo, look at this badass dog right
Yo,
here.
but that fight, it wasn't even close though. Like
Yes, it
that.
was.
Like,
That was a close fight until he got the eye split.
I think that was an age difference. There was an age difference there. It looked like two different generations, kind of.
Yeah. I want to see David Benavidez chin tested. Like, I want to see like what he's really made of, you know? Because, you know, whatever, he talk a good game.
Kevin, he's been dropped before.
Yeah, but that was like a flash knockdown
No,
or whatever.
that guy,
But I want to
down.
see, like, you know, like, can he really take like some punches and shit?
Yeah, but if correct me if I'm wrong, Lukey, wasn't that guy the champion at the time? And that was a rematch. The guy who dropped him.
Ronald Graville?
Yeah. That guy was pretty good.
Oh, I'm muting myself. There was something about it, but I don't think he was a champion. But like, I want to say it was like a ShoBox main event. And then the second fight was maybe a complimentary fight to a bigger fight card, maybe a Wilder fight card, if my memory serves. But I think the issue is we just, like, to me, David Benavidez is one of the most interesting fighters in the world. We just don't, like, all, like people are mentioning in this chat, we don't have any idea where he stacks up in the division. It just comes down to how you feel when he fights, how exciting you think he is, how talented he is, because we're not seeing him in there with those guys who are his equals currently.
Sure.
You know what?
Sure.
Hey, big dog Lukey, you very articulate, man. I like the way this motherfucker talk. Talk your shit, man.
I told you, man. I told you. See what I'm saying? He can't escape listen, he can't escape compliments from the boxing section. Damn it.
I want to say this, Kyle, is like Anthony Durrell is a world-class fighter, and he's a world champion, and he's always going to be at the top of division, even if he's an older guy. But when he fought Benavidez, it's like he fought a good game plan, but this was a young, I want to say like 22, 23-year-old man versus a guy in his mid-30s. Even if the skill sets are similar, that's just a hard thing for a guy in their mid-30s who's had a lot of fights to take on a relatively young potential great fighter. I get that, like, you can give Benavidez credit for that, and I think the world of Durrell, but I think we also, like we brought up earlier, we want to see how does he do when there's someone that brings the same type of ferocious type of fighting style that he has.
That energy and aggression needs to be matched on the equal playing field. I feel you.
Well, if that's said of Benavidez' fight with Durrell, then what can really be said of Plant's knockout of Durrell?
Well, I didn't really, like, no disrespect to Plant or Durrell. Like, I mean, that was a great opportunity for Anthony to make some money. And, like, maybe he could get back in there, but he's an older fighter, you know? And aging is real, and getting older matters in boxing, just like every sport. But really in boxing, it's like you become smarter when you're older, but your body doesn't take the punishment as much. So I think that when we look at that, it's a great win. It's a great highlight reel. It gets people excited, but I think you have to take it with a bit of a grain of salt.
Yeah. So do you think that Durrell should just retire, or what? What do you think?
Retire, or if there's opportunities with other older legend guys, see that. But I feel very uncomfortable seeing a truly great fighter like him or his brother Andre having to fight young fighters. Like, it's just, that's an uncomfortable position as a fight fan, seeing guys who are world champions now have to fend off young 23-year-olds.
Right. Because he's what, like 39, 40, somewhere in there, something like
in
that.
that age range, and it's
Yeah.
just like it starts getting uncomfortable when you see guys
I think he's
going that.
37, 38. And Luke, I agree, sir. I was there live in person watching it, and he just didn't have any footwork to even belong in the ring with Caleb. Like Caleb was able to literally implement and do whatever he wanted to do. And that's just purely off their footwork. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
nah, you're not in this fight. Now, they were swinging, when they were exchanging. No, don't get that twisted. But, boy, Caleb could do what he wanted, I thought.
But can we be honest, though, man? Caleb Plant is a way different fighter now.
Yes, he is.
I like to think when people get with great trainers, they become better fighters. And you could tell the confidence that he had going into that fight was a different confidence. If he had Breadman's the confidence that he got with Breadman, if he had that going into that Canelo fight is different because he took Canelo on a trip, man. Up before that knockdown, before that knockout, he took him on a trip. It was a good fight.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing about that Canelo Plant fight was you saw Canelo's experience, because I felt like even though Plant might have been winning rounds, Canelo had so much belief in himself that he was going to find the stoppage and break him down. That was something I don't know if Caleb, like, you have to live through those moments, right? I'll give an analogy. When someone makes a record about, like, whether it's a country song, a Mexican song, a rap song, if they're not talking about what they've lived, you can just kind of feel it, right? Because they're not talking about, oh, I stepped on the dog doo-doo and then I had to go over. There's real details if you live things. And I think the issue with Caleb was it could be a training thing, but I think it's also you have to live through those big moments to understand those big moments. And I just don't think he could fathom how big that moment was until he walked that fight.
Right.
Yo, Big Dog Willie, fuck you, dog. Line it up. Tell Con to come see me.
Con KO's mix, Cal E40. Damn. Man, you know what? If Amir Khan had at least a decent chin, he would have been a really good fighter. I mean, like he would have been
a really good fighter.
Well, I'll say he would have ended his career better. People won't have so many chin jokes when they talk about Amir Khan.
I mean, he's still, like, for his limitation, he went really far in the sport of boxing.
Yeah.
All right, once that chin get broke, man, it's hard to get back together, bro. That's the Humpty Dumpty.
I think the other thing with Amir was he had that amateur style where he was like his chin would get over his toes, his nose would get over his toes because he was trying to throw like 20 punches. And when he started to slow down, just really good pro fighters just had the faith to just throw with him. And when he got to that world-class level, I still wish that they had done the Lamont Peterson Amir Khan rematch, because in that era, that was one of the best fights of that era.
That was a great fight. Yo, Amir kind of like up there like Porter, where he's in good fights. Even when he loses, they're good fights. I mean, I don't think I've ever really seen a boring Sean Porter fight, whether he won or lost.
I mean, there are, like, the Formella fight. Like, I think I watched it, but I don't remember it. But I get what you're saying. At, like, the highest level of the sport, they always bring it.
Yeah, that's all we're looking for out here, man.
What do you guys think of Bivol versus Ramirez? How are you guys? What's the street saying on this fight?
I personally got it 50-50 leaning toward Bivol.
I think Zotto gonna beat him.
It's gonna be a good fight no matter what. I mean,
I'm not big on Bivol, man. I'm not big on him, dog. Like,
he's a good boxer.
Listen. When he's in there with somebody,
he won me over after Canelo, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I was happy as hell when I seen Canelo lose.
He put it in my mind even more that he's not that guy. Because Zerto is gonna come with it. He's not gonna sit down and lay down for him, dog. Like Canelo, I feel like Canelo start to lay down after a while. Zerto not finna lay down, bro. And dog, I've seen him fight.
Bivol ain't gonna lay down either.
Nah, man. Listen to what I'm telling you though. I haven't been impressed.
I actually
haven't been
understand.
impressed.
So
where
you
you're
wasn't
coming from.
impressed with the Canelo fight at all?
No, I just felt he was bigger, man. I feel like he was bigger, stronger. You know what I mean? He didn't take any risk. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed, Kevin.
I give him credit because he did what he was supposed to do. You know, he won the fight how he was supposed to win it, but I wasn't impressed on how he did it.
All right. Okay.
I was, because he tried the same game plan that most people use against Canelo, and it doesn't usually work.
I was just happy to see Canelo lose.
Yeah,
I was
I
tired of that
thought Canelo was gonna win that fight easily, and then I mean, Bivol impressed me. I think his footwork and his he has like a different, like his defense is I like it because it's a little different. It's just like a slight slippage. He's like not really even like avoiding shots all the way. He's just avoiding them enough to kind of counter. I don't know. Plus, like, you know how them Russians are built, bruh. You know the motherfuckers get abused as children all the way through their adult life. So he's ready for whatever.
Well, Max, that's what I said, sir. I said Canelo got his white folks confused. I was like, no, dog, those are Russians, not not UK guys. And I wasn't impressed because I think Canelo's past it. Like, he ain't fight no smoke. He ain't fight smoke since the first Triple G matchup, dog. So, but hey, Bivol credit, man. You beat the guy. You styled on him. The only thing that was missing was a knockout, but he gave that dude a historic ass whooping that night.
Yeah.
It was hard to give Bivol 4 rounds.
He's like the big ordinary. He's really good at what he does, but nothing about it's ever gonna like it. Like, he's never gonna be like a swimsuit model on Sports Illustrated. Nothing's ever gonna be like, oh man, I need to look at this. It's like he's got really good at agility. He's got really good straight punches, and he hops in and out, and he's very, very confident in what he does. And I don't know if you guys have tried to watch like his Russian fights that come on at like 11 a.m. on the West Coast, but they're painful because he'll just stay on the outside, jab, move, jab, move. He's a tough guy to beat, but he kind of reminds me of Erislandy Lara in the sense he knocks out the guys that are below him, and then he has no problem going 10 rounds with guys that you kind of want to see him dominate. And when he's dominating, he doesn't really ever go to the next gear, if that makes sense.
Wow, you got something to do next Friday?
Yeah, it makes sense. That sounds like a few fighters.
All right, slow and steady is the pace. So he's like a baby Klitschko.
I mean, I think he's probably a little better than Klitschko because Klitschko was so flat-footed.
Who's the fighter you're
But
talking
he's
about?
in that realm because he's a little bit more
Bivol.
like a kangaroo. He hops in and out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Bivol does got some good. He got some decent
He's
football.
definitely in that realm, Lukey, but I mean, I would say Klitschko is a little bit better, sir, just because, he was able to change his entire style when he moved over to Sugar Hill and all that. Those guys, the Crunk Gym, he changed his entire style.
Vladimir.
I'll give him credit for that.
And that's why we're on here having a boxing talk, because we're allowed to have different opinions, and that's a fair opinion. So that's the fun thing about being a hardcore boxing fan is we all see things differently, and then we just take pieces from each other to try to figure out what truth is.
Yeah, Bivol's a nice fighter. I think he's a decent fighter, but I think Ramirez is a tougher fight than Canelo ever would be for him.
Ramirez, the thing with him is he's just big. He's like, wouldn't you guys say he's probably a heavyweight that's dieting down to light heavyweight currently?
At least a cruiser.
I agree. His style kind of reminds me of Margarito.
At light heavyweight it is, but remember it's super.
All right, y'all, I'm going to
middleweight.
work. I'll holler at y'all. Peace out.
All right, man.
All right, Mix.
All right.
At super middleweight, he was a jab and grab guy. So it's kind of, we talk about a guy that reinvented himself with Klitschko. Zordo Ramirez is a guy that we've seen two different fighters over two different promoters. When he was with Top Rank, he was kind of the guy that would take you 12 rounds. And then with Golden Boy, he's been a seek and destroy missile. And he's kind of fought a handful of guys that keep a high guard and he just kind of beats on.
Yeah, if you keep a high guard against him, you're in trouble because he throw a lot of punches.
It's a good way to get stopped.
I like that, Luke. Who do you got in that fight, Lukey?
I think I favor Bivol, but like there's one unanswerable question, and none of us I think can answer it. Can Bivol keep this big dude off of him? Because if Bivol can't keep this dude off of him with his feet and a jab, this fight becomes really weird. Because I don't think he wants to get in. It'll be a fun fight to watch, but I don't think Bivol's entering this fight trying to see, oh, I'm more tough than Zordo. I don't think he's trying to have a tough guy contest, because if this turns into a tough guy contest, I think that's the fight he loses. So the more dull the fight is, the better Bivol's doing, the more exciting it is. Zordo's having success.
Let me say this too, though, Lukey. Bivol's, he's been in there with some good talent. What am I trying to say? I think he's tough to withstand, and if he can, then I think that favors him to win the fight. But I still think he's a pretty tough guy, man. He's been in there with Pascal, Drug Sheet,
Joe Smith Jr.
Joe Smith, and Joe Smith was bringing it to him, man. Like, he had to withstand that type of pressure. So, and now he's going in there with even a bigger, tougher Mexican opposer. So we shall see, man. It's a good fight. Let me ask you this.
Oh, ask me. I love being asked.
Why is that fight in Dubai?
Because boxing is really sketchy, and like boxing's the one sport that would never like bring up questions about Saudi Arabia and like why are we just having events there? Like every other sport, like can you imagine if the NBA are like, okay, we're gonna do Western Conference, we're gonna do round 1, we're gonna have the Warriors play the Kings. Not that that would ever happen because my Kings never make the playoffs. Warriors Kings, it's taking play in Abu Dhabi. There'd be like some major questions. It's pretty clear someone's paying for this fight. I think what I hate about it is twofold. I hate the idea of sports washing. To say what you want about Saudi Arabia, there are human rights violations. I don't like the idea of human rights violations. I think that, as I said before, I try to treat every person equally, so I don't like the idea of that. That's uncomfortable for me. And then on a second level, I don't like the idea that the fan bases will more than likely not be there. Zordo's fans are from Mexico and America. Bivol's from Russia and wherever else. I don't like the idea of an unexciting, unenthused crowd.
Right.
There's a lot of Russians in Abu Dhabi. I mean, just to let you know, in Dubai, there is.
And to add to that, Lukey, I thought the ambiance was quite weird for that recent heavyweight fight between Joshua and Usyk when they had it over there. I thought that was kind of odd.
All right. Well, I got
like a studio movie girl setting. I was like, what the fuck?
Question for the panel, though.
Yes.
Would you rather have had Errol Spence Crawford in Dubai or not to have it at all?
In Dubai.
In Dubai.
In Dubai, brother. In Dubai.
Yeah.
Not to have it at all. Not to have it. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Happen in America. Make that happen in America. Stop.
It's supposed to happen in America, but it ain't happening in America.
Yeah, but if you can't have it at all,
with the money tomorrow, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
What's up, Luke?
I mean, I would not be opposed to it happening over there, but two of the greatest modern American fighters need to fight in America. So I would have an issue with that. So if it happened, I would like to see the fight, but I do think that when we have two great American fighters, we need to find a place where we can have that fight in America. That would be like if Josh Warrington fought Carl Frampton and they did it in Las Vegas.
But that's like you said, it's boxing bullshit. So we just want to see the fight. I don't care if they fight on the moon. I mean, it's getting to a point that in the United States, boxing is killing themselves in the States just because it's always some bullshit. It's amazing how every other fight can get made in every other country except for the United States. Americans not have fights in the United States for some odd reason. So, I'm losing faith in boxing here. And that's why so many fans are not really into it no more.
You're right, Big Dog Willie. I've been telling people for like the last week or two that boxing is basically turning us, everybody that's on this panel, that's probably in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, they're basically turning us into our uncles. You know how your uncle don't watch boxing no more when you tell them about fights? That's what boxing do to you. They turn you into your uncle. Where your uncle be like, man, I remember they used to have these fights. That's us. That's what we turning into.
Yeah.
We remember Vernon Forrest versus Shane Mosley, Tito Trinidad versus Vargas, David Reed, Bernard Hopkins, all those fights he had in a row that they didn't have.
De La Hoya. De La Hoya had a shitload of fights.
Everybody he fought, right?
Yes, but you know, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kay.
Like now, you don't get those fights. You barely even get the rivalry fights. Shit. The last time you got a good rivalry setup was maybe Marquez and Pacquiao, and I guess you can put Canelo and Triple G in there, but you don't even get that shit.
That's bullshit.
Wilder Fury.
Yeah,
but they
but
gave
Wilder
the second fight.
Forced that shit though. Wilder forced that.
Yeah,
shit.
Wilder had to force the fight to even get it. Shit, crazy, man. Boxing is fucked up.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, gentlemen, that's fair. That's fair what you say, Kay and Big Dog. Meaning, you know, that you lose interest that way. I think that definitely contributes. I heard a conversation a couple of days ago that really struck me and kind of worded it for me. I think there just hasn't been any evolution and major change that we could see visually in boxing to where it just turns us off. You know, I'll give you an example. Like take the promoters. You know, we all complain. I mean, we started this conversation today talking about pay-per-view and whatnot. Not much has changed since Don King was doing his thing back in those days. So I think we just noticed that our favorite sport just hasn't evolved perhaps the way we want it to, or even at all. That's kind of what
I was saying yesterday was Don King put out some great cards. And that was the difference between Don King and now. And I was saying that there was a card I remember in the 80s when Mike Tyson, Chavez, and Julian Jackson was all on one card.
Damn.
There's no cards like that no more. Everybody wants to be a headliner. I mean, you got cats who are, it's not even super fights. It's just like one guy fighting somebody mandatory, and it'll be a headliner. It's no.
But when you phrase it that way, though, Big Dog, when you phrase it that way, when you phrase it that way, sir, I would say that's on the fighters because they dang well have the ammunition to say I'm going to fight this guy or not. So,
but it's also the promoters.
I know.
It's also the promoters though too.
For sure. I didn't forget about them, but I'm just saying, like those guys who were on those cards, those great cards you mentioned, they accepted the fight, regardless. They said yes. A lot of guys are saying yes, but, or you know what? That's not going to work out for me. That's why I always ask, like boxers, when I get a chance to talk to professional boxers, and we go down that road, I'll be like, look, man, are you guys, the boxers yourselves, are you making a pact to fight one another? Like no matter what? And I've gotten an assortment of excuses and reasoning, and whether it's money, whether it's promotional gigs, whether it's this side of the street, or now I'm starting to get, oh, he's my friend, and I just can't hurt that man to take him out from his family. Fair enough, but again, are you making a pact to make fights that to give the not only the fans what they want, but to actually put on good qualityness? And I think, and you guys are gonna get tired of me saying this all the time. I always say this, man. This is why I don't get too high or low on this. You got to take the good, the bad, and the ugly with all this stuff. We can't just sit here and concentrate on what we want. That's a perfect union, of course, but we all know life is not linear like that. It's up and down. It's sideways. It's craziness going on. It's a fucking hurricane out here.
But
just remember what we want.
So much bad and ugly though. Like we take so much
well,
bad and ugly
that's
with
life,
boxing,
though.
man.
That's life. That's life. Forget
I know,
boxing.
but this is life with this. This is not. This is something we pay for. So it's nothing. You can say it's life all you want, but this is something that we have an interest in. We love the sport of boxing, and we want to see the best fight the best. And it's not that hard to make this happen. They make it hard. They're pitching us for every single penny that we have.
Yeah. They make it
Prime
hard. Hey, big
example,
dog.
big dog.
Yeah,
Prime
right, man,
example.
because go ahead,
Prime
Stephen. I'm
example.
going after you.
Prime example. Spence Crawford. We all have our opinions on why we think that fight.
You get it. You tried to do
Now,
it.
about to get shut down.
There you go.
should throw you out right now.
You still here?
Throw you out
Get
right
the
now.
out of here.
I should throw you out right now, Steph.
Stop.
Wait, Steph, let
Hey,
me jump
people
in
who
and
love
say
that
this.
shit like that ain't scared of
No,
shit.
he gonna drop you, Steph, so don't do it.
Gentlemen.
Go ahead, Steph.
Let me get this out. Prime example. We all have an opinion on that, but however, for whatever reason, Crawford decided to walk away. I can't force him to do anything. From what my eyes, he had a chance to make a fight. He didn't for whatever reason. So that's on the fighters.
Hold on. I don't want to talk about
All
this.
right. I'm glad
Never
you
mind. I'm not going to bring it up. Never mind. I'm done.
Nope, I'm not
gonna
either.
bring
I'm
this
not
shit
either,
up.
Big Dog Willie. I'm gonna go back to what you said earlier, Big Dog Willie. This is what it is. Let's just say we went to Las Vegas. When you go to Vegas, they always got these little cards they hand you when you're on the strip.
Right.
You can buy or you don't have to buy. Right?
And they don't got
boxing. We telling boxing, this is what we want. Boxing like, nah, fuck you. And then they still telling you, hey, why don't you come back to the store and buy something else? Nah, bitch. I'm good.
I was saying the same thing yesterday, KP.
And they try to force feed fights that we don't want.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the the good fights that we did get kind of came just by default. Like we didn't look for this shit.
Like, bro, so like I'm supposed to go to Chick-fil-A and order a chicken sandwich meal, and then I don't get no fries with it or no drink, and I'm supposed to be happy.
Right.
Hey, think about this. The best day we ever had in boxing happened on accident. Shout out to the Queen of England for dying what she did, because that allowed us to get the best day in boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's what did it.
Yeah, on accident.
That was an accident. That wasn't planned.
Yeah, because they put everybody's fight on the same day.
Yeah.
And just think if Loma didn't have that war, we wouldn't have an undisputed at 135.
Yeah.
It's just by luck. That's a shame.
No. People don't want to fight freaking Devin Haney. He's been doing everything what you guys just said. Fighters are out here, like I'm using Devin for the example. He's busting his tail. He's out here calling people out, whether he's capping or not. His father's promoting him. He's going towards the smoke, not away from it. You can't force people to fight him. Meaning the fighters that they don't want to fight him. What the heck?
No, but I mean, I hear what you're saying. I'm just saying that it took a war, and what's the name, and Devin Haney, all respect to him, taking way less money for him to build his legacy. That should not happen. It shouldn't take a war and somebody get ripped off.
Regardless of that, he was doing what he's doing now versus then. He's been out there trying to maneuver and get fights done. I don't really see a lot of people his age doing that.
No, I understand.
I mean,
I'm
that's
just saying.
blessing. That's his blessing, and he's taking full advantage of it. But like, what I'm trying to say is, again, you got to take the good, bad, and ugly, man. It just so happened that there was a war going on, and he got a chance to do it.
I know, but what I'm trying to say, that should not be the reason. Not Hagler, but Sugar Ray Leonard and Hearns. Hearns was 24, and I think Sugar Ray was 26. They fought.
Yeah, but that took 5+ years. They didn't fight.
No, it did not. It did not.
When did they fight? 87? You're talking about Hagler?
No, they fought way before that.
No,
82.
Hagler, no.
Like
Hagler,
82. Their first fight.
No. Hang on, Big Dog. We're talking about Leonard and Hagler, right?
Leonard and Hearns.
Oh, Leonard and Hearns, the first welterweight fight. Yeah, that happened in 81, 82?
Yeah, and they were young, very young.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was in their 20s, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah. I mean, so we mean so. That's what I'm saying. They don't do that shit today.
Well, you have to ask yourself why. Why isn't that happening? Right?
Because everybody want to be Floyd Mayweather, but they don't want to be Pretty Boy.
Did I not open my argument? Didn't I not open my argument and say it's, they got to make a pact to fight one another, but they don't want to do that even. So
but we can
sit here and complain all day, but what I'm saying is, man, like I can't force. shit.
It's up to the
Like,
fighters
I
and
don't think
promotional.
it's
It's up if the promotional companies or whatever you want to call them. I don't even know what they
Hey,
are
Big
now.
Dog,
But
Willie and Steph. I think what's about to happen is because of the global recession, it's about to reset a lot of people's financials. Them motherfuckers is gonna have to fight, or it ain't gonna be no boxing for them. That's what's about to happen to them. That's what's about to happen. Because think about it. Think about how many PBC guys haven't fought.
that
They about
aside,
to
real
have to fight.
Right. And Big Dog, you there? I
I'm here.
was
Yeah.
talking
Come on,
to Samson Language last night, and I asked some similar questions
Hi,
of
Granny.
what we're kind of talking about. I asked him.
You ready?
I asked him. What did I say? I asked him. I was like, "Hey, so, is David looking to move up to 75 here and say the next, I don't know, 24 to 36 months?" He said even shorter. He doesn't have any long there. He's probably got basically 2.5 years left at 68. And then I said, or before shortly that, he was like, it's difficult. Reason why he hasn't done it now, because, it's difficult, meaning that Top Ring's kind of got all the 75 pounders / the belts and whatnot. And I said, cool. Well, why not just, hey, you're his guy, you're his promoter, just, send him over there. And he didn't laugh or smirk or anything like that, but he said no straight up. And I said, well, why not? He said, well, because David is my investment. He's PBC's investment. We have quality over here. And if we send him over there, we're not making any money. So it is kind of a double-edged sword kind of crux situation that we're in, but straight up, they're like, that's how the business looks at these things, is that this is our investment and we're going to build up over here. But
so
if
we're supposed to accept it, basically.
You don't have to.
I'm saying the boxing fans are just supposed to accept that. So we have been accepting it with no Vaseline for the last 5 years. Tough.
I mean, yes, in that sense, yes, sir. I guess, I would agree with that. But, again, I think this comes along with the evolution of our sport, or needs to come with the evolution of our sport, and we're just not there yet. And I think, like I said, I think a lot of us are frustrated that we just haven't seen necessary change. And it's, withholding some of what we think are good fights, better fights. But there's a lot of complexities and intricacies going on, man, along with this shit. This shit is complex as you don't know what. And there's a lot of hard sayings. There's a lot of no's that I don't like. But this would be like the 5th, 6th time you guys are going to get tired of me saying this. Just got to take it all. You got to take the good, the bad, the ugly, man. And if not, you can just leave. You can just.
I'm about to leave, because the thing about with this, I don't want to bring it up, but if you're going to offer Canelo damn near almost $50 million, but you can't make the fight that everybody wants to watch because you don't want to give nobody some guarantee, that's a problem.
Well, I'm gonna try to lay some groundwork to that. The reason why they're not offering him that type of money is because he's not worth that type of money. Now, I know you may not think that, or I may not.
Showtime,
no,
man.
Hang on,
for Showtime.
brother.
No,
hang on.
You work for Showtime. No, you work for Showtime. You work for Showtime.
Why do you think I work for Showtime?
It's a plant. He's a plant.
Because you always, bro, you a mo, man. Because you always taking up for him, dog. They can't never do no wrong.
No, stop.
Bro, hey, bro, I ain't finished. I ain't finished my sentence.
Nothing you're saying has anything to do with.
No, Kyle, don't say that. That's. I just understand the complex situation.
And then the elevator.
No. I just understand the complex situation, and I don't have a gripe like you have a gripe with it, because I understand it.
No. You need to have a gripe with it. You need to have a gripe with it because they bullshitting. You need to have a gripe with it because they bullshitting.
Until they give me what they want, I'm gonna hit this fire stick and I'm gonna knock that shit off with that fire stick. That's what I'm gonna do.
And I've agreed with that type of sentiment the entire time, bro. I'm not complaining about it outwardly like you. That's all.
Why can't I listen? Why can't I just get what I paid for?
Wait, Cal, let me say this.
Let me say this though.
Go ahead, Cal. I'm about to.
For sure. I gotta say this real quick. I went to Applebee's the other day, right? they fucked up on my order. You know what they did when they fucked up on my order? They fixed it. They fixed it. They gave me free food. They gave me the Cinnabons and the drinks on the house. Right? When they fucked up, they took accountability for they fuck up and they fixed it. Boxing ain't fixed a goddamn thing. They keep fucking us over. They fucking up the plate. They fucking up the food. They ain't bringing up. They ain't bring no drinks on time. They ain't put no ice in no cups or nothing, man.
But gentlemen, I've been saying that, right? Wait, gentlemen. I've been saying that. I've been saying that we don't like that there hasn't been any change in the sport.
But
it's been the same
since. To take it. You keep telling us to take it up the ass with no Vaseline.
Yeah,
you know
that's what it sounds like.
You telling us, yeah, let them fuck you. They've been fucking you this long. Let them
That's
keep.
Not what, no. Hey, do not associate people in the chat. People in the chat. Do not associate me with that comment. Do not associate me with that comment. Do not associate me with that comment. That's not what I think of anyone. That's not what I said. That's not what I
Let me say this real quick though, Steph. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
But boxing, man, it's just like, bro, I just keep saying, bro, this is what they gonna do. See, if they don't give us what we want in this day and era with streaming the way it is, they're gonna go out of business or they're gonna cave because nobody's gonna buy stuff that they don't want. It's a recession about to go on right now. It's a recession going on. So you telling me you're gonna charge me $80 for Wilder versus Helenius, and I'm supposed to be cool with that? Right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to charge me for Ortiz versus Ruiz. You're going to charge me for, I bet you Plant versus Benavidez got to be pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Samson told me that last night for sure. That's pay-per-view.
See? So what I'm saying is this. If you're going to do that, right, and then you're going to still tell me you can't get the fight that you really want, the one that everybody know they want, the ESPN was pumping, PBC was promising us this fight, They basically saying they got all the belts, I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but all I'm saying is this. So we get the boxing finals that we never get, and you asking me to pay. And keep paying while you don't give it to me. And like Cal said, you didn't even remake the order. You didn't remix it. You're going to bring me back with some other... Hold on, Steph. Then you're going to bring me back with some other shit and tell me I should like it. Man, I don't want that goddamn sandwich you serving me, man. You better give me something else. You better give me that steak I asked for. And I ordered it. And I was going to pay full price for it. But you came out with a damn turkey on bun sandwich or some shit. And I'm supposed to eat that. Nah. I'm cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I agree wholeheartedly with that. And for the record, like I said, I pretty much told and asked the same questions to Samson last night, because at the beginning of it, I asked him, I asked that question, what I asked him. And then I said, look, is that a good problem? Because you got a bunch of fans who are complaining. Is that a good problem for boxing? And he kind of half-assed it and kind of deflected away from it, because again, there's that change on what we're talking about, meaning to giving us the fights that we want, it's not there. And it clearly, obviously, because there's different sides of the street. And you heard me what I said. I repeated it verbatim. They're not going to send one of their best investments somewhere else to make money when they can make money and invest on this.
That's not the issue, though. That's not the issue.
I think it is, because we're not getting the fights that we want.
No, the PBC they can make this fight. They can make this fight. They said this one person don't draw money. Yes, spend money to make money. So what if it happens after this fight and most people proceed to fight, and let's say they don't make that much money, but the second fight will be fire.
What fight are you talking about there? K, what fight are you talking about, sir?
You know what fight? I don't want to say the names because I'm so pissed. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, start over then again. I know what fight we're talking about.
Yeah, you have to. They don't, like you said. They offered Canelo this much money, and they don't want to offer two other fighters the same amount of money and say, well, this person's not don't make this much money. He don't sell, so we're gonna lose money on this investment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but just I just disagree with the logic, because.
What's the logic?
Because well, I understand, because it's. What am I trying to say?
That's not the situation on hand. Trying to compare him to Canelo, like he's not
What I'm
that
trying
guy.
to say, I'm not trying to compare them to. I'm not comparing. I'm saying this Canelo is worth so much money, but the PBC was trying to give Canelo the same amount, like let's say I don't know how much, 50 million or something like that.
No, they were trying to give him 100+ million.
Okay,
Offer him
why
like
can't
3
you give
fights.
out of the 100+ million? Why can't you give the super fight that we want and give them people their guaranteed money and some? Why can't you do
They
that?
could have big dog. They could have guaranteed them 10 apiece, and they would have been probably all right.
Because
what's because
no one
about it?
That sounds like an excuse.
No, I'm telling you, not big dog. I'm telling you, because no one supports Terrence Crawford, bro.
That's not okay. That's okay. So let's say the first you have to spend money.
Wait. Stop, big dog. Stop, big dog. Big dog, stop. So, Steph, by that logic, let's do this. Yes. Nobody supports Terrence Crawford. But Terrence Crawford has a bigger fan base than Caleb Plant did when he walked in the ring with Canelo Alvarez, and Canelo Alvarez got double the money. You know that's true.
That's true. Let's go there. No, let's go there. Let's go there.
Canelo Alvarez probably got 40 million for that fight, right? And how much did Caleb get? About 10?
Because that's what he's commanding. And I'm not going to really speak on like numbers because I don't know for sure what they're getting. I just know what was reported, and I'm going to go off that. But back to the crux. That's because Canelo is a proven success. Old boy is not. And we keep talking about business, right? No, hang on. No, hang on, okay. So we're talking about a business, right? We're talking about a business who is investing in their product and they want a return. If they know a return is not going to be there, or they're projecting it not to be what they think they want, then they're not going to invest in it. I don't care what business it is. That's just business 101.
I understand that. I understand the numbers. What I'm saying is this, though, Steph. If they would have guaranteed those guys 10 apiece, that's 20 million. That's all they guaranteeing. They guaranteed Caleb Plant 10. Caleb Plant can't fight in Memphis right now and sell more tickets than Terrence Crawford about to sell in Omaha. I don't think so.
Okay.
Not at all.
And my return to that is my return to that is we're gonna go back to this unknown mega fight here. Both guys were not guaranteed anything. Why? Because they were going to bet on themselves and get all of the freaking money, more than what's even reported. That is the model that the PBC uses. Either no guarantee or a small upfront, and you get everything on the back. But we're over here going back and forth, tit for tat over guarantees. That wasn't even, and using Caleb and Canelo, that wasn't the issue. That wasn't the issue at all. Caleb Plant was not complaining about no guarantee, dog. And what I think he got paid more than $10 million, dog. It was pay-per-view.
But I'm very sure he got paid more than $10 million.
What I'm saying is, listen, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence didn't have a fucking guarantee. Neither one of them.
I just said that, Kyle. Literally just said that.
So what I'm trying to get you to understand is Logan Paul got a fucking guarantee.
Who cares? He's not Terrence Crawford nor Errol.
Problem. That's the fucking problem.
In comparison, that's a problem based on what Errol Spence has sold.
Guys, Errol Spence is not complaining about money. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. Go put it out there. Put the link in the chat. Tell me where he's complaining about money.
Okay, so one side.
No. So is anyone going to answer that? Is anyone going to answer that? Yes.
Steph, listen to what I'm telling you though.
Yes.
If you are in charge of all the promotion, right? I've worked with you 1,000 times. My antennas are not going to be up as if it's my first time working with you. That's how you get fucked over. Going in there thinking everybody got your best interest, man. I done got fucked over twice in the last year because I was like, hey, man, I'm going there blind. No, man.
So they're trying to fuck him. So they're just trying to fuck him. They're trying to fuck him. They're trying to fuck him. Just say that. They're trying to fuck him. Right?
No, they're not. I'm not. See, think about it. Everybody want to give. This is the problem, and this is listened to different. Everybody want to blame Bud. Everybody want to blame Bud for this. Bud is part of the problem. But nobody want to blame PBC for making it a bigger problem.
No, real fast, big dog. I hear what you guys are saying about PBC. You guys are saying in a nutshell that they won't put up money for this fight. I heard that loud and clear 3, 4, and 5, 6 times that you keep mentioning that. What I said to that is that they said what we're saying, that's not the case. They're saying it's not worth this, that, and the other. And then to add more to it, the model that they want to use for it to generate the money is A, how they've been doing it always, and then B, that's how everyone's going to get paid, meaning the fighters. Y'all just don't like that way. At least I think so.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, personally, I don't even care. Like
I said, I understand their model, but you have to. But if you want, you have to sometimes change your model to get the fight. You don't think this fight, if they guarantee them one and a rematch, you don't think the fight will sell on a second fight, huh?
I said, says who has to. Well, like who says they have to change their model just for one guy? Who said that?
No, not for. Okay, I'm saying for the sake of the fight, not one guy. For the sake of the fight.
What model is being changed for one guy though?
I'm sorry. What was that called?
What model? What model?
Wait, no, I didn't hear what you said.
Listen, the reason why Canelo Alvarez didn't need to see the books is because he got to guarantee money up front.
No, so he didn't. Stop saying that. No, he did.
He did get a guarantee. Yes, he did. Yes, he did get a guarantee.
And guess how small it was.
Hold on. So I'm gonna just Google it for you. I'm gonna just Google it for you.
Go for it. You know, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that doesn't change the situation.
It does change the situation.
Worth it.
Dude, it does change the situation. It does.
I'm gonna say it again. Actually, I'm not gonna say it again. Gentlemen,
I understand the business part of it, what you're saying. But if you want the fight at the end of the day will be big as hell. You have to spend money to make money. They don't want to spend shit. But at the same time, they're willing to give Canelo fights as much as they want for the two fighters that they want $15 million each. That's $30 million. They give Canelo $40 million.
Wait a minute. The big dog. The reason why another hang up is that look, stop lumping Errol in there. Errol has not said anything that relates to him complaining about issues when it comes to finances. It's just Terrence.
Yeah, because Terrence Crawford, this is my first time working with you. Nigga, I don't trust you.
Who the fuck? Seriously, okay. You think they care?
But anyway,
you think they care? So you think they care that it's his first time working? Do you think they care?
This is Google. This is Google. This is Google. I want you to see what this says. How much is that guaranteed for Canelo Alvarez?
Canelo versus Canelo 31 will earn a reported guarantee purse of $40 million. So you're saying they paid him $40 million?
Yes.
Right then and there before the fight.
Yeah, guarantee.
The word guarantee. That means you get that shit regardless.
That's not what I asked you.
So
let me ask you. No. Hang on. I'm gonna ask you a second time. So they paid him $40 million up front before the fight.
It's called guarantee money.
Third time I'm gonna ask you. They paid him $40 million up front. Are you gonna answer it or not? Are you gonna answer my question or not?
Well, did they pay? He fought the fight and he got the money afterwards. How else is guaranteed?
Dude, cut this shit. Nobody gets paid right before the fight. Nobody gets paid like that, bro. You get paid after the fight is over.
So I think he got paid. He got paid $40 million, right? And over that, he made more than that.
Okay.
I think the 40 to 10. No. Hang on. That's what the dude commanded. That's not his guarantee. Like, I'm getting a guarantee up front. That's not the guarantee.
It says guaranteed.
Yeah, it says guaranteed.
No, it says that he's guaranteed to get $40 million.
Oh my God!
Well,
you're really.
Yeah, man, you guys.
Come on, man.
Leave that dope alone. He need to leave that dope alone.
Paid $40 million. That's
you're reaching. You are reaching right now.
Come on, Steph. Stop.
How am I reaching, big dog?
How are you reaching? You say, oh, he guaranteed, but he didn't get the guarantee. That nigga got guaranteed $40 million.
Yeah,
Listen,
I've said that
Canelo
many
Alvarez.
times.
Look up the definition of guaranteed.
He reportedly guaranteed purse of $40 million. Whereas Plant, 29, will walk away with $10 million.
And I'm saying they made way more than that.
You can't tell me that Caleb Plant is worth more than Terrence Crawford. I don't give a fuck what metrics you use.
No one said he is. No one thinks that.
Okay, well, give him $10 million guaranteed then.
Bro, I don't make the rules. And like I said, if they think he's not worth it, then he's probably not worth it.
No,
I'm not saying he is.
man.
I'm not
Come
saying
on,
he
man.
is. Bro. Come on now. Like, again, here we go trying to force people to do shit that we can't get them to do. I'm not into that shit. I'm not into that shit.
But what we are saying is, how would you give somebody else that much money and just erase the super fight?
No one has done that. No one is doing that. The reason why he got that money is because he's fighting Canelo Alvarez. What the fuck?
Okay. So what's a bigger fight? Canelo Alvarez and Canelo or Spencer Crawford? What's the bigger fight?
Apparently they thought that fight's bigger. That fight.
What
that fight is bigger. Canelo and Caleb Plant. That fight is bigger.
Okay. I'm about to get off, man. After you said, yeah, this is you're crazy, dude. Steph, you're making I don't know, you're play devil advocate, trolling us, but get the fuck out of here, man.
No, you asked me, I answered your question.
He has to work for Showtime, bro. This is crazy, bro. Come on, Steph. Seriously, Caleb Plant is not worth more than Terrence Crawford.
I didn't say that.
Listen to me, bro. Just listen to me. The difference between Terrence Crawford and Caleb Plant is that Caleb Plant is signed to Al Heyman. That's the biggest.
And he's a super middleweight.
The fuck does that mean? That ain't more of a glamour division than the 147-pound division is. I
never said that, but he's a super middleweight. He's a higher weight.
You know what?
That don't mean shit. What does that have to do with anything?
You know what?
Right. So, like, I don't. For me, honestly, big dog, I like this part of the argument. It's kind of pointless to me. Like, trying to just because he got $10 million for fighting Canelo Alvarez doesn't mean old boy's gonna get this type of money. What the fuck?
Hey boy,
Don't call me boy. Two different divisions,
bro. Hey, bro. I ain't.
What I've been trying to tell you this entire time. Like,
bro. Hey, bro. I ain't finished.
God, that drops.
You know what, Steph, man, you're reaching. You just first of all, you just said Canelo and Plant is a bigger fight than Crawford and Spence. That turned me off right there. You're capping. You cannot believe that. You cannot believe that.
It is, and it was. I can't help that. That's what the fight was worth. I didn't make the rules on that. I'm not saying I am, and I'm not claiming that. I'm just telling you what's there and what's been presented in front of me. And how we
but
it's not right, though.
I say this. That's probably, hey, Cal, that's probably why they ain't had no other fights this year, because they overpaid for that stupid ass fight.
Maybe you got a point.
See, you guys are going different directions instead of just worrying about the whys on why is it this way and why is it that way.
Why we ain't getting no more fights? Because they paid $50 million to a fight that they should have. $50 million.
Hey man,
I don't see how that fight sells more pay-per-views.
Okay, let's start at the beginning then. This is why I've been asking this question all day and almost every
your question?
So pay-per-view. What is the pay-per-view model? What meaning, like, what consists, like, what builds it up, and you know, the who, what, where, and how. What is it?
It's based off of what you can sell.
Okay. So I'm gonna insert a name in there. Terrence Crawford. How's his selling bid's been going lately?
I would say he probably.
I would say he was on pay-per-view though. At
I would
least,
say he could
at
probably
least
do about
Chris
100,000
Harper has
buys
keep
on
the
So
time.
somebody.
an excuse. There's an excuse.
There's
Great.
no excuse. Oh man, Steph.
Hey, Cal, let me ask you this question.
Nah, man, I don't. Nobody.
No,
I
go
don't.
ahead, Kay. You would still answer my question before he said what he said. So I would like to hear what you have to say about that.
I would say that Terrence Crawford could probably do about 100,000 buys on pay-per-view consistently. About 100,000.
Okay, stop right there. Okay. So we understand the model. It's about your draw ability and what you can sell. You said you put a number that way and he could do that. Okay, now I'm gonna add Errol. Errol has done 3 times as much as that. 3 times as much as that. Okay, we understand that. We're there. Okay, so let's come together here. We got an A side, we got a B side. Who gets the lion's share and why? Okay, go.
Spence does because he sells more.
Okay, then. All right, then. All right, so that's what I've been trying to say.
Cool. Bro, I was in a.
No. Let me get this out, and then you guys can cook me. So I've been saying what you just said, KP, right? So if they think this guy's worth this and that guy's worth that, that's what they're gonna shell in there. That's what they're gonna put in there. I can't make that up. I can't, force them to change their minds. That's what they think, brother. So, like, I don't understand where you guys are going with this.
I think the issue that you're missing is this.
No, you think I'm missing because they think he's not worth a damn, and he said no to them, and everything's over, so it's all their fault, and it's their business practices that it's their fault. No, dude, we just sat here and dissected pay-per-view. When, where, and how, and why.
I would say I would put Crawford's work on pay-per-view above Sean Porter, above Ugas. And
Sean Porter has
above.
fought better fighters than Terrence Crawford. What are
Wait,
you saying?
Steph, that's not what I'm saying. Just listen, let me get this out. I would say his work on pay-per-view versus Errol Spence is above Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and Ugas. As far as what numbers he would allow them to bring in, I would say he's worth more than those 3 guys on pay-per-view, especially being able to be an undisputed fighter. I think that they could probably do around 400 to 500,000.
I'm cool with that, brother. But my phone's about to die. I'm cool with what you said there. My thing is, how do we get there? Draw ability, sell ability. One guy does this, one guy does that. There you go. But if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, what you're saying is you think he's worth more than that because of this, that, and the other. But in actuality, he didn't fight anyone worth a freaking damn.
His dance partner, and what they value to that division would give him that much. Would give him that money. That's what I'm trying to say.
Accolades do not pay the bills, my friend. Terrence Crawford tell you that.
Okay.
Come on now. We again, third time I'm going to say it. We already went to the pay-per-view model and what it takes and how we generate. Right?
It's just the fact they guaranteed Canelo $40 million.
Brother,
their model, they changed their models.
And they didn't even change the model for him. He just puts butts in the seats and isn't a success.
They did change the model for them. Because he gave this man $40 million. Guaranteed.
Brother.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This conversation is really, really pointless because
it's getting
we're not gonna see eye to eye on this, man. I'm tired of arguing about the same shit. And so now after today, I'll let you guys talk about Terrence Crawford tonight and Errol Spence tonight. But this is the last night I'm talking about this shit.
No, I'm done. Right? I'm done talking about this.
I'm saying this is for everybody.
Yeah, I'm done too.
So later on tonight, we're gonna do a RIP to this topic. And after that, I don't want to hear shit else about these 2 individuals until they fight each other. I don't give a fuck what happens. Now I'm gonna still go to these fights, but I'm not putting my heart and soul behind these 2 fights until they actually happen. So that's just me.
That's fair, Kyle. I that's fair. I'm not. That's super fair because honestly, this is the last time I'm talking about this because it's frustrating. Because this is the fuck reason why we're arguing. I'm not saying this on you, Steph. I'm putting it on both of us and all of us. This is the reason why the fight's not happening. this reason right here.
Do you hear me or what?
I heard you.
Okay, no, I didn't think you was done. You can finish.
Oh no, I'm done. I'm just saying this is the reason why. This is the reason why the fight's not happening. We're arguing about dumb shit. I had to get off. It's my girl's birthday today, and I'm sitting on the phone talking about this shit. So I need to get off, man, because she slammed my door and she don't look happy. So
okay, listen, everybody, have a great day. I'll see you guys tonight.
All right,
we're back at it again tonight, man. So
all right,
all
right.
Yeah, this is the last night.
Real quick about the Seahawks. Yeah. Hey, if next year, I'm going to invite you up here so you watch the game, so I can talk. So next season, I'll invite you up here so we watch the game.
Your house, huh?
Huh?
We already played draw at your house, huh?
Yeah. So
hey,
no, I think we played it. I think we played at your house. Did we play at your house?
I thought we played. Where did we play at?
I don't remember. Next season.
Well, listen. Once you come down here for that game.
Next season.
This season.
Let me see, because I might have to work. So let me see. I said next season I can go about it.
Next year, let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, you come up here, I go down there because you're in Oakland and I'm in Seattle, so it's cheap plane tickets. So it's not, all over it's not across the country. So yeah, I'll be down there. You come up here, and I room and board you, and
That's a bet.
All right, Kyle.
All right, y'all. We're gonna holler at y'all later on.
All right.
At the roots, he let the beats build, bitch, and we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.